Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Game Night here at Heavy Cardboard. I'm your host, Edward Euler. You know them.
Derek.
Martin.
All right, tonight, Andromeda's Edge, designed by Luke Laurie and Maximus Laurie, and published by Cardboard Alchemy. Now, this game is currently available over on GameFound. This is a sponsored playthrough from Cardboard Alchemy, so big thanks to Peter, Brad, everybody over there. What we have is a prototype of the game, so all normal caveats here. Artwork can change, rules will change, components will definitely change, and in fact, a whole lot's going to change between where this is in the published version you get. So if you want to take a look at that, there's a link down below for the GameFound. It's doing gangbusters. It's up over $1 million. So if what you see tonight entices you and you think this would be a good fit for your game group, then go check it out. So, yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to do a mostly front-end teach on this one tonight. There's going to be some stuff. When we talk about battles, I'm not going to bother until we actually get into a battle. There's just no need. Other than that, mostly a front-end teach. I think I'll leave it at that. Y'all have anything to throw in on this?
No.
Men a few words currently. Currently. That'll change, though. So welcome, everybody. Hopefully you all enjoy it. With that said, let's go ahead and roll in. So, welcome to Andromeda's Edge. What is it y'all are looking at? Well, first off, here on the main board, victory point track, around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. Then we have various tracks. We have temple tracks. I'm kidding, Martin. We have 5 different tracks that will correspond to the various things out here. So science track and industry track. You'll notice the colors on these match the actual module card tracks that we're going to be able to acquire these modules as well. There's a supremacy track, then there's the commerce and the civilization track, which again, those correspond here. The supremacy track mostly has to do with battles and doing well in battles. So that's why these don't have actual modules on them. We all have markers on the bottom of those as well. Then down below, we have the actual tiles. There are 2 different types of tiles. There are allied bases. That's mostly these purple ones. So anywhere you see our leader markers out here. So there are going to be 6 of those randomly put out here. It is always those 6, at least in our prototype. And then there are planets. The planets are the ones that aren't those. And those come in different flavors. There are 5 different colors that match the 5 different colors of the tracks that are out there. Those are random and those are based on player count. So there are 6 of them out there, and you'll notice that there are 3 brown ones out here. Those are the 3 available brown ones. There will not be any more brown ones that come out. But you'll notice that there's no yellow. That's just random. That's the way our game worked out. And we're going to, based on our event track here, possibly put out, or we will be putting out other planets out here as the game goes along. There are some raiders, or NPCs, if you will, the bad guys, the monsters, the aliens, or just raiders. So there are 2. Those are randomly decided by die rolls. We rolled a 2 and a 3 respectively, so that's why those started out there. The associated raider card here, those are S-type raiders. Those are the ones that start the game, and that's where they started. There are others that may come into play as well. We have the raider deck there. Then we have the scrapyard. So as ships get destroyed, they're going to be up here on the top part of it. As we repair them, before we bring them back, they're going to go down here. There is the event track. As we do certain things, this event track is going to advance when it reaches the spot. Hey, you guessed it, we're going to have an event. And then there are development or different developments that can be built out here on the various planets as well. So that's most everything that you're looking at. Then there's the various resources and damage markers, of course. There are more planets that will come out into play, and there are moon tiles that are out here that also will come out into play. In addition to that, everybody has their own little player area. So we have different factions. We all are represented, or we represent different, I call them factions, but I guess they're alien types, if you will, here. Everybody chooses, gets dealt two, gets to choose one. We'll figure that out before we get started, but normally there's only going to be one of these out here. They come with a possible upgrade for their special ship. And then there are the various 4 different types of ships that we're going to be able to build. There are transporters, there is a single fighter, a single science vessel, and there is a single heavy cruiser. Now these are off screen, but know that we do have those. And then we have a total of 6 transports, of which 3 start here in our launch bays. We randomly get dealt out one of each upgrade for each type of ship that we're going to be able to build. And then the player board itself is broken up into different areas. All of our resources are going to be stored on the various resource spot. So energy tokens are going to be stored here. Our titanium is going to be stored there, etc., etc. So everything has its nice little place. Leaders are going to go down here. Hey, when you lose a battle, you get a little kiss on the cheek. You get a little, hey, this is a
tactic card.
Yeah, you get a tactic card, which is like a little bit of benefit
yes.
for losing. A place to be able to take our moon tokens to store those. And then there are modules. Take my word for it, there are 4 here, some of which are covered currently, but we'll get to those. But the modules are going to be a way to get resources and take extra actions whenever we retrieve ships. So if you're familiar with Concordia, this kind of has a Concordia-esque feel in that on your turn, you're going to be placing a single ship out on the board or retrieving all of your ships, or in Concordia case, cards. And when you retrieve, you're going to be able to activate these modules over here. So that, along with the tactics deck, which I didn't mention, that is pretty much everything that you're looking at here. Now, what is it you were trying to do here in Andromeda's Edge? Well, what we're trying to do is score victory points. The game length is determined by, well, do you want a short, medium, or long game? A short game goes to 50 points and is triggered by the first player to hit 50. The medium game at 60, the long game at 70. So now the star is not a part of the components. I just put it here as a visual indicator. That's what we chosen to play, is the middle or the medium one, as you can see the star right there. So 60 points. Goal of the game is victory points. How do you get victory points? Well, you're going to get victory points by advancing up the various tracks and face value. So whatever those point numbers are, wherever your marker is, you're going to get those points at the end of the game. Also, you're going to be getting points by building developments. How do you build developments? Well, basically, you're going to go out to a special base out here, which in our case happened to be end up right there, the development office, and you're going to be able to pay some resources and be able to build some of these developments out here on the various planets, scoring points based on leaders and so on and so forth out there. But ultimately, get resources, spend resources, convert resources, move up tracks, score points. Whoever has the most points wins. That's kind of the gist of the game. Now, how does the game actually work? Well, whoever is the first player, and we will determine that before we start, they are the active player. The active player has 2 options on their turn. They may, 1, launch a ship, or they may retrieve or return to station all of their ships. One or the other, that's it. You're going to be doing one of those. Now, predominantly, you're going to be launching ships. On my board, and on everyone's board, actually, you'll see that every player has 3 transports stacked up. So just take my word for it. They are right there. So on your turn, you can launch a ship. When you launch a ship, there are 4 steps involved with launching a ship. First off, launch it. You're going to choose one of the available places out here on the board. Then you're going to take the associated action depending on where you place your ship. Then potentially raiders may strike at that ship or at the active zone or active area. And lastly, if you share a location with a ship that is not your color, meaning the other players or the actual raiders themselves, then let's get it on. There's going to be a battle. Battles are actually very simple and not really punitive. So if you feel picked on in this game, you're actually getting residual stuff from it. So it's really not so bad. So that is launching a ship. Once you have ships out here, then you can retrieve those ships to activate those various modules that I've said. But honestly, let's just walk through the various steps now in detail, and by doing so, we'll talk about all the rest of the stuff that's up here. So, launching a ship. As the game progresses, you're going to have, hopefully, various ships out here. And when you do so, you're going to be able to choose to launch a ship from your player board out here onto the main board. So, first things first, if it is the first ship that you launch, first ship meaning either of the game, meaning you do not have any out here on the board, or previously you've retrieved all your ships and now the board is devoid of all of your ships. So the first time you launch a ship, meaning you have no ships out here, be it out here on the Nebula spaces or on any of the bases or planets. If it's the first time you launch a ship, it must go onto an unoccupied region. So let's say Martin has already gone and taken an action and he's placed a ship and taken his turn here. I don't have any ships out here, so when I launch, let's say I choose to launch this transport, I cannot go there because it's the first time I've placed the ship. It must be in an unoccupied space out here. Okay, I could go there, there, there. You get the idea. So whatnot. Okay? However, if I've already launched a ship previously, now that rule no longer applies. So if I choose to launch, say, this fighter, as long as it's within the movement distance from existing ships, I can go ahead and go where other ships are. That makes sense? Pretty straightforward. That's the rule as far as launching a ship. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the prerequisites and all this information that's here on the various ship types. I'll go ahead and move these bad boys out of the way. So at the top of it is going to be able to build your ship, but we'll talk about that later. But the important things here are this number that's shown right there. And I'll go ahead and zoom in a little bit on that. So there we go. So if you take a look, that is the movement, okay, or distance right there. So there is 1 for a transport, 2 for a fighter, 2 for a science vessel, and 1 for a heavy cruiser. So if I place a transport, it must be no more than 1 space. It must be adjacent to an existing ship. Whereas a fighter and a science vessel, I'm joking about that, it's vessel, but anyway, 2 spaces from an existing ship. Hence, out here, from here, 1, 2, then I could put a fighter there, etc. when launching, okay? When we get into combat or into battles, the number of dice that type of vessel is going to roll for doing so, and then its special rule breaker that's associated with it is mentioned down here. These will be able to replace these. They're the same type, but they're going to have better stuff. They're advanced or upgrades, if you will, for the various types. So to launch a ship, it must be within that distance of an existing ship, or if it's your first one, it can go anywhere out here between the bases and the planets. However, the Nebula, these 6 spaces up here, are going to require you to have the voyage special ability. Now, if I have the science vessel there, the science vessel has voyage.
It does.
The others do not have voyage. That bad boy does. Okay, just to make sure that that's clear. So if I have a couple of transports, these cannot go up into the Nebula, but the science vessel can. Now, when you build ships, when you're going to be able to do so, once you've learned that, you only have a certain number of those ships. fighters, science vessels, and heavy cruisers, there are exactly 1 of. The transports, there are a total of 6 of these. However, these may be, you may lose these.
Yes.
You will never lose your access to those once you've gained them. They may get destroyed, but they immediately regenerate once they come home, once you retrieve your ships. So, step 1 on a launch, choose one and put it out here. Okay, boom, done. That's step 1. Step 2 is perform the action of the region. And this is required. So if we actually go out here onto the board, we can talk about the difference between a nebula, a planet, and a allied base. Planets are really straightforward. When you place a ship, regardless of the type of ship that is placed out there, when you place a ship, all that's going to happen is you then take whatever the topmost moon is shown there. So I get to take that moon tile, and if there are no moon tiles, there is something printed, you immediately get whatever that resource is, in that case, titanium. But as it is, this moon tile says when I choose to use it, it's going to get me 1 titanium or 1 ice. However, when you take it, it comes over here into your little moon storage. You have room for 4 moon storage. If that ever gets full, you have to discard 1. But when you discard it, you're going to it's going to convey its bonus to you. So if I'm discarding this, and I can do this as an anytime action on my turn, either before, after, or during an action, I would get 1 titanium or 1 ice, and then I would discard it out of the game. Okay, easy enough, right? Pretty straightforward. But as it is, you can hold on to that because you're going to be able to do special things with it, whether moving it down to places, and we'll talk about that more in detail here in a little bit. All right, so coming back out here on the board, you launch a ship out here, you take the moon token, you put it on your board. Then, and that's it. That's all you do if it's a planet, whether it's that planet, that planet, that planet, etc. Okay, any questions about planets? No, good, moving on. Nebula. Nebula, you have to have the voyage special ability, but if you do so, when you choose to go into a nebula, and again, launch a ship, boom, you will never be moving ships from, well, rarely moving ships from one area to another unless they're coming home. So when you launch, you choose to come out here onto the board. When you do so, you get whatever the token, the nebula token in this case. There's only 1. Notice there is nothing printed under here, so it behooves you to be the first one. You take it, it goes onto the moon spaces just like all the others, easy enough. And then you get to look at the top 2 events. Look at them secretly, choose one to keep on top, bury the other one into the stack. So that is, and there's a whole host of different events available there. I'm not going to do that until I actually do it in the game, and y'all will see it. It'll make sense. It's pretty straightforward on that. So that's a nebula space. Then there is the allied bases. When you launch onto a base, that's going to have a number of various things that happen with it. First off, if it has that little triangle symbol there, wow, that sure looks like the icon that's on the event. Oh, hey, it is. You advance 1 step on the event until it reaches there. Easy enough. Okay. So first things first. Secondly, you are not required to, but you may take any leaders that are on that space onto your board. So my leader here, I could then take it and place it onto your leader space. You are not limited, there are 9 available leaders of your color out here, and you can theoretically have all 9 on your board. Probably not efficient, probably not ideal, Edward, from your last game.
Scoring is good.
They help you with scoring, so when they're doing stuff. So it probably behooves you to use them in some way. But anyway, you acquire them by going out onto the actual base and then taking them. You will never take an opponent, you will never mess with an opponent, etc.
They just hang out.
Right. And that is optional. There may be a reason why you may want to keep it out there. Not often, but maybe. Then afterwards, you must, and I want to stress this, you are required to take the available action. If you are unable to take the action, you cannot go onto that location. Easy enough. This one says, I may purchase up to 2 tiles, 1 or 2 tiles of the type. So in this case, it is commerce and civilization tiles. The other 2 tiles are over here on the Maximus field. Those are this science and industry tiles. So those are the 4 different types of tiles. Those are the only places usually that you're going to be able to get them. Now, this one says I must purchase 1, I may purchase a second one. So up here on the top half of it is where they are. So obviously the 2 types there and the 2 types there. So we're talking about the commerce and civilization ones. The other ones are functionally the same.
Yes.
Mechanically, it's just what they what bonuses they convey are different. So the cost is shown up here just above it. So that is 1 credit. Credits are wild in this game. There are titanium, nanocarbon or the black resources, ice, the clear resources, energy, and there are credits. Credits can be subbed for any other resource, but nothing else can be subbed for credits. So spend a credit, take that tile, or a credit in any one other of those aforementioned resources. Now's a good time to talk about, for a moment, tactics cards. Everyone's going to start with 3 of these bad boys. These are also a resource. Credits cannot be used you cannot use a credit for a tactics card. Keep that in mind. But tactics card, wherever you see the little question mark, can be used, discarded as a resource. So that's a you choose. And then 2 credits. Here, pretty simple, an ice and any other, 2 ice, 2 ice and any other. Okay, when you purchase one, you take it and put it onto your board. I'll do that in a minute. You may purchase 1, you may purchase a second. If you choose to only purchase 1 of these, then you must discard a second one. A second one, let's say I chose to purchase this one, and I don't want to purchase any other. Well, I must discard 1 of these. I could choose to discard, say, this one, Martin. That one would then go to the bottom of that deck, and then after those 2 are done, these would slide down, and we would refill there, etc., etc., and we would do the same for the civilization. All that makes sense? So, must purchase 1, may purchase a second. All right. So, let's go ahead now and talk about what we actually do with these bad boys. So, if you take a look at my board, and now is where I'm going to move this out of the way. Those are the various modules. There are 4 colors. Hey, you guessed it, you got to match up the color with, so yellows will always be the commerce ones, civilization, energy ones, science, etc. You get the idea, okay? Why are we doing this? Because whenever we retrieve ships, we're going to be able to activate some of these tiles, which is awesome, because getting resources seems important in a game in which you're going to spend resources for points. So getting resources, good idea.
Good idea.
Okay? All right. Any questions on that?
No, I love the module you have over there.
Okay.
It's nice.
And let's say I had purchased both of those, like so. Okay? So that is out here. That's what a base is going to do. A base is going to have you do some action. A planet is take a moon tile, or if they're all gone, just take the resource. And then Nebula, get to look at the events. That's it. That's what you're going to be able to do. However, let's go ahead now and talk about in detail all the various bases. All the planets are the exact same in a sense that you're going to take whatever moon tile is there. Okay, easy enough. But the bases are different. We talked about Odessa Field. That's done. We talked about Maximus Field. Same idea functionally, just the other 2 types of modules. The Monolith of Ancients. Spend any 2 resources, including mix and matching tactics cards, and draw the top 3 cards. You are limited to 5 cards in your hand at any given time. Now, there is a rule breaker that will come into play for that, but nonetheless, if you ever exceed that, draw them into your hand, discard some, right? Okay, easy enough. This one. Trade Hub, pretty straightforward. Turn 2 resources into 2 wild resources, or 2 credits.
Where most of us lived.
Right, there you go. This one, the shipyard. Any guesses what you can do in the shipyard? You said build ships. You are correct. Give that man a Cupid doll. So, let's go over to our ships now. The beginning of the game, you only have transports. To be able to build the ship, you spend that and you get one from your supply, one of it. Straightforward, a titanium and an energy, titanium and 2 nanocarbon, titanium and 2 ice. Pretty straightforward. Or you can always sub in credits for any of these, right? And these you can spend tactics cards in addition to any other. When you build it, it goes out onto your board, into your launch bay here, unless you have a rule breaker that says otherwise. It goes here, and then, hey, it's a new ship you can launch.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Easy enough. However, there's also this other icon, and that is build one ship, by the way. The repair icon. Ships are going to get destroyed, and when they do, they're going to end up here in the scrapyard. To repair them, you go here. You take one ship from here, move it to there. Done. It's now repaired. Or there will be modules that come into play. And modules, is there one? Yep, thank you. This module, when it's built, comes in damaged, as you can see there. So, when it comes into play, we're just going to put a damage marker on it to signify, hi, I can't use that module until I've repaired that damage. How do I repair that damage? Instead of repairing a ship, I could use that repair action to be like, boom, oh, hey, look at that. It's now repaired. So now I'll be able to use that module when I retrieve ships. Okay, cool, easy enough there. So, shipyard, pretty straightforward.
Yep.
Now, the development office is going to be one of the key things here in the game. This is how we build these cool looking minis out here on the various planets, okay? So this is a multi-step process, but let's rock through it. First off, you have to have a transport on a planet. So if you take a look, it's my turn. I have a transport on a planet. Awesome. Okay. So that's step one. Step two, I then must pay those resources to be able to build the aforementioned development. In addition to that, there is a supplemental cost. That is a leader cost. That has 3 leaders on it. And if you take a look over here at my board down here at the bottom, I currently have 2 leaders. So that is why you're going to want to acquire leaders out here. You start with some out here on a Nebula, as well as out here on the various bases. So you got to go and pick them up.
Yeah.
But once you've done so, and let's say for argument's sake, hey, I do. Oh, hey, look at that. I had the 3, and indulge me, let's say I had the 3 ice resources here. All right, then I can come out here and I can build that development. And let's go ahead and make this legit. Let's say I went there. And then on this action, the active tile is this development office. Okay, do I have a transport here? Yep, I do. On any planet. Good, awesome. Then, do I have the resources and the number of leaders shown there? Yes, yes I do. Then, I come over here to, I'll show you the developments over here. So, there are 5 different colored developments. They have cards associated with them, as well as cool little plastic dolls as well. All right, so minis. So this is on a blue planet, which is a city, so we're going to be building that bad boy right there. So I'm going to take one of them. You'll notice that there are 3 of each. Why? Because there are 3 of each color planet available in the deck that can come into play. Okay, cool. The GameFound might have extras that come out. You get the idea. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and take this and go ahead and put it physically onto the transport. Ah! Wrong one. There we go. Onto the transport. That is no longer a transport. You know what that is? That's a city.
A city with
then
yellow leaders.
The leaders go into the various spaces like so. So a moment while I...
It's a nice city, Edward.
Thank you. I've never done this before. In our last game, I literally built none. That's bad. Don't do like Edward. Anyway, that is now built. And we can cover that up and move that over to the left-hand side, because that will never be done again on that planet.
It is.
There are other blue planets that can come into play, kind of like the brown ones that are out here already. You can have one development built. Once that's done, that's done. That's all she wrote. Then I'm going to be able to score that planet or that development. Now, the scoring on this is going to be the number of leaders on that development. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Then all adjacent spaces, leaders as well. Yours or someone else's. So there's 3 here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then potential ones here, 10, 11. So theoretically, that's an 11-point build. However, it's capped at 10.
10.
So I would score 10 points.
10 points.
There you go, boom, 10 points, done. That is the development there. However, now there is one more step. Because I built a city, I get the associated city card here. Now that city card has 2 sides. One, it has a final scoring side. So depending on, at the end of the game, score all cities based on progress on the civilization track. So if you've reached level 1, it's worth 5 points, 7 points, 10 points for the available level. So how do you know what that is? Let's go ahead and look at the tracks up here. So because that is a city, that is a blue one. Level 1, level 2, level 3. So wherever your marker is, that's how many points you're going to score associated with that card. Pretty straightforward, right? That makes sense? All right? All right. However, there's also a cool little one-time ability that is available for you on your turn. At any point on your turn, you can take that ability. Now, I'll cover these abilities in detail a little bit later, probably as we actually build these. We don't need to go over them right now. No. But, for instance, this one allows you to take a tile or a module.
Without paying.
Yeah, without paying for it. So, yay, that's pretty awesome. It's a one-time thing.
Cities are hard.
All right,
hard to build.
awesome. All right, so that is building a development. Any questions on that? That is all the bases that are now talked about. We've talked about all the planets. We've talked about the nebulas.
Yes.
Okay, so let's recap a little bit. On your turn, launch one ship from your bay out here following the distance you're allowed to go from existing ships. Okay. If it's the first time launching one, it can't go where someone else is, including where the raiders are. If it's a subsequent one, it can. The second step is do whatever is on that. Okay, cool. The third thing, raider strike. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the raiders. The different raiders have different rules associated with them. So the S raiders are the Vorticon strikers. Okay, these, they begin in a random nebula, hence we rolled a 2 and a 3, that's where they started. If they have the same rules as far as distance as well as number of dice in combat. So this one says a distance of 1. So here, when I had placed this, I would have built my development, got the card, did all that stuff that I did, scored my points, awesome. But step 3 now is Raider Strike. If I am within that distance of a Raider, so in this case I'm within a 1, whoop, they're going to come hang out. And now we're going to party. Because anytime ships of a different race or a different faction are in the same space, there's going to be a fight at the end of the round.
In the focus
or at the end of that player's turn. In the active area. There is going to be reason or ways that people are going to be able to potentially move and stuff, but the active area is the one you triggered. That is going to...
The launch
if
space.
for somehow that moved to there, that is still the active area, not the area I moved into secondary, but we'll get there. Okay, so then we're going to have a battle. We'll talk about battles when they actually happen, and then each of the various raiders has special rule associated with it, the number of dice they're going to roll, and if you destroy the raider, what you're going to get, the benefit for doing so. Pretty straightforward. Then somebody is going to leave, and by leave I mean end up in the scrapyard, be it me or him. Well, if it's me, I end up in the scrapyard. If it's him, he goes back onto his card.
Yeah.
Okay? And so, launch action, Raider strike, battle. Boom, done. Okay? But let's say, for whatever reason, maybe I beat him there. Okay. It's a subsequent turn. I now have 2 ships out here. That one is no longer a ship, that's a city. And I have this one left here on my board. It becomes my turn again. I've taken my turn. Derek and then Martin's taken theirs. It's my turn again. And now I could launch this ship out here, one adjacent to them. So here, 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 or there. Because again, that's no longer a ship. When you have a ship on a location, you cannot place another ship of your color on that location. Or you can retrieve ships or return to station. To do so, or you know what? Let's go ahead and say this had happened. I had lost that ship, right? I had lost to the Raiders, and the Raiders are now there, right?
Yeah, good
Which would be
example.
embarrassing given the team they had this year. But I digress.
Hey.
So when I retrieve ships, I retrieve this one. This one will be able to activate modules out here on my board. This one, if it's up here in the scrapyard, it's not. It cannot. All that's going to happen when I retrieve ships, this is going to go and come straight back onto its home, onto its bay, and that's it. However, if I had repaired it beforehand, it would have moved down to here. And when it does so, now when I retrieve ships, I can retrieve this one first or this one, and they will come out here and activate the various modules. That makes sense? Again, this is no longer a transport. It's a city. It stays there.
You also flipped it upright, too.
I did. Well, I'm trying to, show.
It's very well orchestrated.
Legs up, or we're alive. All right.
Yes.
So let's say, okay, it died, and then maybe I was able to repair it somehow, some way. I have 2 ships out here. I choose the order in which I retrieve them. Okay.
Important.
So let's say I choose to retrieve this one. It is now, I've repaired it, and so now it can come over here onto my board, and now we're going to go ahead and focus on the modules themselves. So a moment, let's try that again. That was terrible. Whee! Sheesh. I think I was new at this. All right. These are my available modules.
Not bad.
Right? Pretty cool.
Yeah, nice modules.
I'm going to physically place this ship on one of these modules to be able to activate it. Pretty straightforward there. If I want to, or you know what? This would be a better example. Let's say I hadn't repaired that one.
Okay.
I retrieve my transport. I can choose to place it here on the shipwright and repair any ship or build one. Oh, hey, here we go. Boom, now I can retrieve this ship, come over, and now I can activate any of these. And let's say I choose to go ahead and activate this one, the Steel Pulse Corporation. When I do so, I'm going to score 1 point, get a credit, and I get a titanium. But that circle all around it means everybody gets a titanium.
So awesome.
Hey, I'm here for y'all, all right?
Thank you.
All right. Now, that's all my ships to retrieve. Okay?
Really?
However, if you have any energy here on your board, and wouldn't you know, I happen to have 3 energy
And there's
available.
a spot there that you can get energy.
Right. So let's say I have some energy here. Any row that you have activated with a ship, you can then spend an energy from your supply to then activate that spot. Hence why it shows a ship or an energy right there. Cool. So then I would basically turn that energy into a credit. And then if I choose, I am not obligated to, but I could choose to activate this syndicate interface. And let's say I do choose to do so. When I do so, you'll notice that, wow, this sure looks like a spot to place a moon token.
It
Okay,
does.
well, let's say I have this moon token on my player board already. When I do so, I can choose any of the 4 that are available over here and then place it over here. When I do so, I cover up that 1 victory point space right there, and I immediately score that 1 point that's shown on there. Cool. And then I will then get a credit and I will get a tactics card. Awesome. Every time. So that will stay there in perpetuity. But let's say it's later on in the game and maybe I'm finding I'm not getting these resources like I thought I was going to, and instead maybe I want to replace it with another moon token that I had here in my supply, and I say, hey, I'm going to replace it with this one. I discard this one out of the game, and then I place this out here. When I do so, I do not score that 1 point again. I go ahead and lock that in. I discard a tactics card to gain a new tactics card and a credit every time I activate it. Awesome. Pretty cool. All right? And the same goes for any of these. Now, I had that leftover energy. What I cannot do, though, is I can't put it there, and I can't put it there because a ship has to activate that row before it unlocks the ability to use extra energy. Does that make sense? The difference of the green one, though, let's say I went ahead and maybe on a previous turn I'd done this, and instead of doing that, ignoring all this, I had said, hey, I'm going to go ahead and activate the energy one. Well, I would get 2 energy. But the cool thing about this is when you activate the primary reactor, it activates for free everything in that row.
Fires right up.
Right? So in this case, I would get 3 energy and a tactics card. Everybody else gets 1 energy because, again, I'm a team player.
So nice.
All right? So the more of those you have, the better that is. Now, if you take a look, again, at your player board, you're capped at 10 energy and 5 for every other resource. If you would take more for that, well, then it's lost, okay? The other thing that you can slot these tokens for are for tactical operations. This is a space down here. When you lose a battle, get a tactics card or whatever you've slotted right there. Pretty straightforward. Now, there are repair moon tokens out there. You cannot place for an input a repair token there. You can for an output, but you can't for an input. You can't repair something, getting the benefit of that, to pay for that. Sorry, it doesn't work that way.
Seems really good.
All right?
Too good.
So, once all that's done, all that energy that you may or may not have spent will then go back to the supply. Your ships are now over here available to now place back out there on your next turn. Okay? Easy enough.
Yeah.
That's what you're going to do. Rinse and repeat on your turn. Launch a ship or retrieve all of your ships. When you're done retrieving your ships, there should be none out here and none there.
None in the
Nor any here because you're done doing it. Everything's come back into your base. And by everything, I mean, obviously, that's not a ship anymore. Moving on. Okay? So, a couple of things that you can do as free actions on your turn at any point. You can use your development card.
Yes.
Remember the little rule breaker on these cards? If you have any that you haven't used, you can use them. And now, there you go. It's just a point score at the end of the game.
They're all awesome.
You can use any of these science tokens or supremacy tokens that are out there that you may have collected. If you're the first one up there, cool, you get easy enough. We'll talk about that as we play. You can, anywhere you have a ship out here, if you have leaders out there and for whatever reason, maybe you left it out there because you wanted to score for that leader, right? When I built that, maybe I didn't want to, maybe I had an extra, and I didn't want to, I wanted to score it because it's an extra point for me. But if I have a ship out there, at any point, oh, here, let me go and grab that leader now. As long as you have a ship out there, that makes sense? In addition to that, you can abandon a moon token. So pretty straightforward. You're going to acquire more, and you already have 4 here. You can immediately slot them if you haven't, or discard it, get the bonus for it. That's it. At the end of your turn, anything you have extra, like above 5, above 10, whatever, discard, becomes the next player's turn. Rinse and repeat until the first player has reached 60 points in our game, or 50 or 70, depending on the length of the game. Then everybody, including the player that triggered it, gets 1 more turn, and then we go into final scoring. Final scoring, pretty straightforward. Score the amount of points that you have on the tracks. Score on your developments based on where you are on those. Then, any module that is still damaged at the end of the game, you lose 2 points for. Any victory points, or these, let me slow down. Here on the commerce track, there are spaces here that have little vaults. Those mean your leftover resources are worth 1 or 2 points respectively. What are those resources? Energy, titanium, nanocarbon, ice, credits, and tactics cards.
Oh, exactly.
You get a point or 2 points if you qualify for that. Otherwise, they're worth nothing. Then, any civilization modules, those are these bad boys. Let me go ahead and show you all these that have written words on them that say, hey, cool, something's worth points at the end of the game. Okay, awesome. Any leaders that are on your board score a point. They're probably better served to go out there. I digress. And finally, anything else special that you have, your faction or anything else like that. Whoever has the most points wins at that point. And in a nutshell, that is Andromeda's Edge, Sans Battles, which we'll talk about later. Any questions?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Pretty succinct and clear.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Let's roll. We gotta fix this. What I screwed up now. So
Well, you're just really powerful at the moment.
yeah. Well, given how poorly I played last game, I think
You did
that's
not
fair.
play poorly. You just didn't take over as much.
Yeah. There were no developments
Yeah.
in my world. That was pretty rough. Let's see. There should be one there.
So
And
going here is very dangerous with the swarm.
It very much is. Oh, and there should be one on my board. This should go back.
and
That is on a blue planet.
We'll need
Nobody
our
saw it. Here, we'll
beginning
shuffle
resources.
those up.
You've got to choose your faction.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
And then we get
so-
our four. Yeah.
One thing. Let me help me reset
Yes.
this first, and then this one. No one saw that. There we go.
Do you want to just start
Your
over and
modules.
bring these down,
okay.
or
whatever.
all right? Yeah, just
Green can go back.
Yeah, put it back.
Here, choose one. Okay, this one, bury it.
Okay.
That goes back.
If you had that set up, that would have been great because before I started my turn, you would have already have given me 2 things.
Well, I'm here for you.
It'd be so lovely.
Okay. I think that's everything where it was. I think so. Okay. So now, first things first, we have to settle on a faction. I have
And
not
you
looked
look
at
at
mine.
your available upgrades before you...
That is a really good. Let me check on the order of operation on that. Okay. Over under Glory to Rome's 2.5. Setup. Player setup. All right. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Choose factions, and then get the ship upgrades. So no, you can't look at your ship upgrades.
Dang. All
Okay.
right.
So everyone's starting with the one that they played with last game,
Yep.
as well as one other random one, and making a choice from that. So
Let's see. I think I'm not going to choose this one just for the fact is its power helps me with yellow planets.
you know what? I'm gonna go with a different one this time. Yeah, I'm gonna not go with the Funginar Sporgots.
Yes, you were sporgotting all over.
I was, but nope, not this game. So that'll go away.
I'll be putting back the porters.
All right, here, up there.
Yes, there we go.
I'll put back the Cloud People. I will go with the one I wanted to do, the different one, but I think the board setup slightly is better for this one.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and show folks mine, and then y'all can do yours. Get your starting resources on the back and all of
Okay.
that stuff. So here is the faction I chose, the Post-War Refugees. So on the back side shows your starting resources. So this is what, a couple of energy. We got a nanocarbon. We got a titanium, an ice baby, and 1 credit. Okay,
Oh,
so that's all my starting
Got
stuff.
no credits.
And then, here we go. So, I go ahead and advance once on the civilization and commerce tracks. So, yay me. So, if you take a look, there and there,
Ooh.
that's nice. In addition to that, I get the special upgrade, which is the post-war refugees. Here, the Marillion. On the run, during diplomacy, that's during a battle step, you may jump this ship out of the active region by paying an energy. If you do, gain a supremacy. So that's the red track. That's cool, and it has the jump ability. And we'll talk about that more in detail here in a minute.
Jump.
So, Desperate. At the beginning of my turn, If I have fewer than 3 tactics card, I get to draw a tactics card. That's awesome.
Wow.
And Undaunted. When I lose a battle, given the way I rolled last game, I lost a lot. Gain a Supremacy. That seems like a good idea, so I'm kind of hedging against losing battles.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's me. Go for it. Derek,
Yeah,
what you got?
I'm the Darkstar Accolades. I have the Prophet, which is a science vessel. It has dark matter, which whenever it's in the basically in the scrapyard, I can bring back the ships with it that will be active instead of broken when they come back. So I don't have to repair them if I actually have this upgrade. And my presence, my ghostly presence, my special power. At the start of my turn, if I have no ships in my bay, I can take an action at one of the bases.
Unoccupied.
Unoccupied. And I don't even need to be there because my presence will activate.
Just because you're just that kind of guy.
Hey.
And Martin, how about you?
I've got the Arkanoan shipwrights. So it has its special powers. When I build a new starship, I can have it begin in the repair barge instead of in my loading bay, which can be handy if I'm in the process of bringing everything back, because it will allow me to trigger a module on the way back in. And the other thing is that when I gain a ship upgrade, I'm also able to grab a civilization module, so that's going to encourage me to do ship upgrades. And I go up 1 on the blue and 1 on the brown track as my starting point.
Ah, yes, I should go up once on the blue for me also. We're all on the blue.
Everybody is on cities.
We love the cities. And then once on the green.
Okay. Also, everybody, so apparently these are secret.
Oh, okay.
So you can look at those, right.
Okay.
And we all start with 3 tactics cards as well.
Oh, but secret, I can look at them, but I don't.
Yeah.
Okay,
right,
I thought they were surprise.
I'm going to upgrade. Oh, wow, look at what I upgraded to.
Yeah.
There you go. So that's fine. I will look at those. So these tactics cards, there are 3 different colors. I think in the final game there will be 4 different colors. One got added on after this prototype, so we won't have any battle ones. However, it says when they're able to be played. So I'll talk about these in detail when we actually play these. Okay. So let me look at these. Give me just a moment.
Super excited. Ooh, I like some of these upgrades. Totally different
Oh, wow.
ones. Last couple of games.
That's awesome. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, cool. Good. All right. Did you bring your randomizer? Good, sir.
I did.
Okay.
This is actually a fresh randomizer that I got today.
Fresh.
Ooh.
So fresh.
Good
and so
timing.
I was thinking I didn't have something suitable. I'd have to dig out something suitably sci-fi themey, and
Look at
I
that.
didn't need one. It came in the post.
Okay. I will go right there. A little cybernetic action. And by the way, I see that Peter's here, so hold on. Give me just a minute. There we go.
Yeah, make
so
him
Peter
on.
will show up. There we go. All right.
Beep, boop, beep.
3.
Papow.
Oh, wait.
That's an ace.
Damn
Oh,
it.
it's an ace?
Ace and a
get?
whole king.
Oh, wow. That was unlikely.
Woo.
Okay, so I'm going to be the first player. I start with 1 victory point.
You do. And not 10.
Then clockwise from there, 2 points and 3 points respectively.
You got it.
Trigger is 60. Place
60.
your bets over under.
60-60.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
So the last
right.
game, I think.
Yeah, so
Very
I didn't
close.
build a development. Like I got into this
Well, you
trap
still. Well,
of
you
not being able to, it seems.
You went
so.
up this yellow track.
Yeah, I was, and I had a lot of points in
Commerce.
in resources at the end of the game, so I was at least competitive in that regard. All right, so obviously I can't recall ships, so I'm going to go ahead and launch a ship. And where? Let me look at what's out here.
Launch it.
I do have a credit. I do have a ice. I mean, I could go ahead. That just seems really good to start.
Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to put the Nebula.
Oh, one other thing. Oh, God, I can't believe I forgot to mention this. Whenever you purchase modules, you also move up the tracks. I can't believe I totally
Yeah,
omitted
the
that. I
iconography is actually
apologize.
really clear
Yeah,
on each
it is really, really clear on this. I really like that first one. I really like that tile, or that module. The question is, am I going to buy a second one? I think the answer is yes. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and launch to there. So there to the Odessa field. It has the event marker.
Cha-chink.
Boom. Done. And obviously, 4 or 5 players, 3 players, 1 or 2, you get the idea. I am going to buy both of these, so that's going to cost me a credit, an ice, and something else.
Energy.
Now,
Tactic card.
my says, at the beginning of your turn, if you have fewer than 3, draw 1.
Wow.
Well, I have 3, so I didn't get to do it, but you know what I'm about to do?
Get rid of one.
Spend this as a resource,
Wow.
and I want to keep that one.
You can like
I'm going to
your...
keep that one. I'm going to discard this one there as the second resource. I've paid for both of those. I go up the blue track. I go up the yellow track. So civilization and commerce track. Boom, boom. So first off, there, I can take a leader at any time. I will. Go ahead and take a leader there. So I now have 2 because each planet has different requirements for the number of leaders for the development. And then after that, raiders. I'm nowhere near them. I'm not in any of these associated spots. There's no battles. We reset and refill. And that's the turn of the yellow player. There we go. Okay. All right.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. So for my first turn, I think I will also launch because obviously I do not have anybody on the
Cannot
board.
go there.
I'm gonna go here.
Okay. So first things first.
I'll take my moon. Doo-doo. It gets slotted right here.
Yep. Okay. And done.
And I could do the action if I wanted to.
No, there is no action on planets, remember.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So, Martin.
I'm going to go over here. I'll take my leader, and I'll do the action, which just allows me to turn 2 resources into credits. I'm going to pick an energy and a metal and the titanium, and turn them both into nice juicy credits, and hopefully I'll be happy with that.
Okay. Boom. Done. Easy enough. Now, again, no raiders, no battles. Okay. So now that everybody has ships on the board, now we have 2 options.
Yes.
Okay. One, we could retrieve or we could place a ship. When we place a ship, everybody, these are symmetric to start. These are what make them asymmetric, each of our factions. So for me, available places that I can go are only those 3 spots, those 3 planets, because one adjacent to that. In addition to that, so these 2, though, could place in somewhere where there can be battles, where there are other ships, etc. So FYI. Now, I'm not going to retrieve quite this early. I need more titanium. I really want to be able to get over there. So you know what? I think what I will do is I will come over there to the red planet. There you go. Yeah. And go ahead and grab that tactics card, slot that bad boy right there. I could throw it there, but that would be wasteful. Boom. Done. That's me.
Don't be wasteful. I'm going to launch to the place right below it.
Ah! Glory to Rome!
And I'll take the moon, so I am like
And
titanium master.
that is a repair one. So FYI. Oh, by the way, I should have drawn a tactics card.
Yes, you're a special.
Less than 3. So there's one on the board for you. That's the whole reason I went there. I didn't care about that. I just wanted that one.
That's why I went there also.
Yeah. Oh,
well, actually, I wanted to go to the trade hub.
Okay.
But yeah, so things happen.
All right.
Plans get recalculating.
Yep. I'm going to go to the Maximus field here.
Would you like your leader?
I will take the leader, yes.
And this will be Science and Industry.
Indeed.
Follow your heart, sir.
That's I intend to. Yeah, well, I'm going to pay a titanium and an ice to grab this one.
Okay.
And I'm going to pay a credit and another ice to grab this one. Basically get a whole bunch of modules.
All right, so now that Martin has done this, now I want to talk about that. This is one thing that I didn't because I wanted to wait until this made sense.
Yes.
Now, Martin has no moons. That's no moon. But let's just say that Martin did have my my moon token here. At any point now, you'll notice that there are, on the brown ones, on the industry ones, there are half moon spaces. Once there is a full slot like this, he could choose to, and if you would, please do so, slot that over there, immediately scoring those 2 points. And then, when he activates both sides of these, one from a ship maybe, and then say one from an energy, or maybe both ships, he would get not only that, but when the second one, when he completes the circuit, if you will, he then also gets that bonus, and that will stay there as well, unless he chooses to replace it with something else. So that's another cool little benefit of the engine building that goes on. Now, this side over here, where there's only half, he cannot slot a moon there because, well, he doesn't have room for it. Okay, cool. All right, so that is that. Okay, a moment while I reconsider here. I mean, that is not something I can do, so I will wait on that.
I'm kind of... You have options. I don't have a lot of places to go.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, I could go and fight. I could go... So the development office, that is only 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I could. Is it worth doing? It only costs the leader. It is centrally located. You know what? I am gonna. All right, I talked myself into it after not doing so well in this last game. I will go and launch my final ship that I have available to me up here into the development office. So, step 1, launch a ship. Step 2, take the action and maybe take a leader. And I will
I forgot to
go
advance
ahead.
my tracks.
Oh, yes. Okay.
I was going to mention...
Hold on. Before I do this then,
Yep.
let's
Sorry.
roll back. That's all right. Hold on.
Yep. Sorry about that.
That whenever somebody goes onto, oh, by the way, that should also have advanced here. Anytime somebody is purchasing these, by the way, those should have filled.
I was going to do it after he went up the
Event
tracks.
and tracks should happen. So that easy enough. This one, however, this one says you now get to slot an upgrade on any one of your ships. So
I'll take a look
Martin,
and decide which one I want to do.
Okay.
I haven't
Super
decided
important.
yet.
So while you're deciding, you can tell us about it after I take my turn.
Okay.
How's that?
Yeah,
All right.
that's what I was thinking.
Cool. So now I went here. I will take the leader. And the development office, I will choose. I only have one choice. It's going to be here. I cannot.
Cannot what?
Because I spent my resources. Never mind.
Oh, you don't have the credit.
I don't have, right. Okay, fine. Never mind. Well, in that case, do I go moon? Because I don't have the titanium. Or do I just go ahead and retrieve? I apologize.
Oh. Got to find a way to spend your tactic card every turn.
Yeah, I know, right? You know what? One of the things that I will do is I'll go ahead and play this. Play on your turn when you're not in battle. I'm not in battle.
Done.
I'll look at the next 2 event cards, put one on top and one on the bottom. So basically it's the same benefit of as a Nebula. So here, y'all don't look at the board real quick.
Yep.
All right? I'll go ahead and show what these are. Now, I'm not going to read them out loud. I'm going to let y'all kind of take a gander at that. What I will say is you go up, we're going to score that track, whatever is shown, minus any modules that are damaged. Then we're going to put out that kind of raider based on their rules, and then the special effect, whatever is going to happen, okay? Oh, wow, that seems amazing. Okay, this. Oh, God, both of these are fantastic. But given where we are on that track versus that track, if they're both close, I think I'm going to choose to stick this one on top, that one on the bottom. All right, y'all are good. So this one goes on the bottom, that one on top, and that burned my card so that I draw another card. I need to be churning through those, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so I think actually what I'm going to do, instead of placing my third ship, is I'm gonna recall.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna return to station. So I will choose. Yeah, I will. So I will take this one back. I will go ahead and activate the Steel Pulse Corporation. I get a point for yellow. I get a credit. And everybody gets a titanium, because I'm that kind of guy. Yay. And then I will spend 1 energy to get 1 more credit. And for my third action, so we didn't talk about this one, get a tactics card or build a development. Oh. So this is why the order of operations matters. Oh. So now I will go ahead and build. So, I can't.
Oh, because you're going to bring back...
I would have to take that one back. I should have put the other one out.
Third
That's
one.
okay.
Third one.
So if I had a third ship out there, I could reclaim that one, and then build it there. So my bad. Yeah, it happens.
And then use the energy to...
Yeah, exactly. And then use energy. Right. I don't want to spend resources to move up that track. I could...
You don't want a tactics card.
You know what? I'm actually okay with that, getting 2 energy to set up for my next retrieval in there. So now these come back. This goes back to the supply, and that's me. Derek, you're up.
Oh, before then, I have a couple of things. My Moonraker module should have come with damage, so I'll put the damage cube on there.
Yep.
And my upgrade is going to be transports. I'm going to now have armed transports.
Oh, armed transport.
Dice.
Oh,
wow.
Okay. All right, cool. There we go. All right, done.
I love the upgrade.
Derek, you're up.
All right, I think I'll continue launching.
Okay. Learn from my mistakes. That's okay.
But I'm also going to go into the development office, and I was going to go there, and I was hoping that you would have the fight first, but it looks like I will be the one fighting. So
okay.
I'm going to go in there.
Do you want to claim your leader?
I would love to claim my leader, to tell you the truth. Even though I am going to, I need the leader to build.
Okay.
So I do need the leader.
Which one, then, are you going to build?
I'm going to build the one in the middle for the most points.
Okay, so this one costs you 2 titanium, and unlike me...
2 titanium?
You have 2 titanium. In addition to that, you do have 2 leaders.
I do. 2 leaders.
Okay, so now, that'll be a factory that comes out here.
Yep.
And you get your card.
Thank you.
Sir. Here, if you want.
Thank you.
There you go. Yep.
The factory will allow me some scoring, and I'll go up 1 on the track that gives us those lovely upgrades, which is the brown track. Do you want to do
go ahead.
piece?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
I'll go up once here.
There you go.
And then...
Scoring.
Scoring.
2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, more and more. So 10. 10 for green.
10 for green. Seems good.
There you go.
Do it while it was good, before all the leaders leave.
That makes sense. And, wait.
Pop them on top, and then we'll put them right over the symbol.
Come on, get on there. There we go. And there. Done.
Yeah, I saw the notch that's added.
Yeah, yep.
They only get better.
And if you want, take that.
Yes.
We can move these out of the way.
Yes, and I have a special ability that I'll be able to use at any time. And the special ability of the factory is I can do 2 repairs. So I'll be able to repair 2 things, but I have to repair them both at the same time. I can't split it up.
Oh, yes. And one last thing, didn't mention, Martin gets a free transport for upgrading. Yep.
That's
there
nice.
You go. Awesome.
Okay.
All right. Martin, you're up.
Well, that's handy that he moved his transport out of the way, because I fancied going there and taking that moon.
Okay.
Because I think I've got a good spot
back
for
up,
it.
back up. We're going to have a battle. Geez, slow down, Edward. Okay.
Oh, there's a battle, yes.
There is.
Quite right.
Okay. So.
Oh, there is a wonderful battle here. with me.
You get out of the way.
There is. So a moment, and then we will.
If I didn't build there, I would have used, as we go through the steps,
Yep.
we'll talk about that.
Okay, so first thing, or the third step, Raiders move. He is within distance. A moment. There. They are now co-located. So now we're going to have a battle. Battles take place in 6 steps. Sounds like a lot. It's really, really not. First thing is escalation. In turn order, starting with the active player. Anybody that is adjacent to this spot. In this case, there is none. Notice, there are no ships anywhere around there. Including Martin and myself, even if we're not in the battle. We're not. But we could if we had a ship there. So let's say Martin, who's going to go there, he said, if he were already there, he could join the battle if he wishes. Obviously, there's nobody adjacent, so it doesn't matter. We move on to step 2, which is diplomacy. In turn order, beginning with the active player. Anybody in the battle. So, obviously, Raiders don't have diplomacy cards. Derek is the only one in the battle currently, so he's the only one that could choose to play one. Do you wish to?
I do not.
Okay, so there's diplomacy. The third step is in turn order. Players can divert energy to weapons. So in other words, they can add 1 energy for every energy that they spend. They can add a d6. They can add 1 roll, right? 1 die. So currently, this ship, a transport, only gets 1 die.
1 die.
So if he wishes to spend any energy, of which he has 2, take my word for it, he could spend more energy to add more dice. In addition, any adjacent developments also get dice added. So he has 1 development, so therefore he actually is rolling 2 dice. Okay?
It's a good central location.
Do you wish to spend any energy
I'm
for
not
more
gonna,
dice?
Have any more energy. I'm just going to use a 2 die given to me by my defense.
Okay, so here's how this works now. The Raiders have 2 dice. Derek has a base of 1 plus the 1, no other added, has 2 dice. So here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to roll. So Derek has those, and where did I? Here you go. You can roll your own demise. That's fine. Here we go. So, this is 5-5 versus 5-1. So the 5s, the highest die to the highest die. Highest die to the highest die. Whoever has higher wins. Now, if Derek, the number of ships is going to determine his base number that he can roll. He has 1 ship, so in this case it's moot. But let's say he had 3 ships there. If he had 3 ships, he would be rolling 3 dice, 3 transports there. That means if he were to roll any 1s or 2s,
that's right,
he would automatically re-roll those dice because the base number that he can roll is a 3. But in this case it's moot.
The safety in numbers.
Right, so he won the battle. Pretty simple how this works. The winner of the battle, or in this case if it's a player, moves up 1 on the diplomacy track, supremacy track. Then the Raider goes back onto his card. So here's the card back. There you go. Can just hang out
for next time.
Okay. And he gets whatever the reward is, which is a tactics card.
Yay. Could be something good.
That's battling.
That's it.
Pretty straightforward. Targeting value. That was the word I couldn't think of off the top of my head.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you. That's the minimum value. So that's it.
That's it.
Battle's done. Martin, your turn.
Okay, I'll do what I was doing before. Take that handy moon. I'm almost certainly going to plot it here because it gives me both an ice and a titanium, making this really, really nice. But I'm just going to stick it here for the moment to let some uncertainty, just so that my opponents don't know what I'm doing.
And fair point. Escalation is within range, not just adjacent.
Yes.
Sorry,
Yes.
used the
Within
wrong word.
range.
Yeah. So if, like a fighter were, say, here, a fighter could come into that fight then because they were within range.
Oh, and also, Edward, this I can have on the repair bay. I don't actually have to have it on my
That's true. Whenever you build new ships, you're special. And the reason you might want to do,
because when I pull back, I can immediately.
But you could launch it. Like, you could if you want
I
to.
could.
Okay.
But I think I'm ready to...
He wants to use his ability.
I want to use my capabilities.
That's right.
Okay, so a moment.
It's like it's
while I
born
think
in
now.
space.
I get a tactics card because I only have 2.
Oh, and I get a civilization module because I did a ship upgrade. Forgot about that. I get to pick one of these.
Oh my God, that's going to be
for
killer.
free. And it's going to be this one because I get VPs for ship upgrades.
Here we go.
That's right. It's the beginning of Mr. Blue.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so in that case, titanium, 1 of each. Is it worth spending all of that for that? I think so. But I kind of want to go fight now. That's actually way cheaper to be able to do that. So you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and pick a fight.
And I go Civ track. Good point. Yes.
So we're going to go ahead and launch there. It's my first one, so they're easy enough. I will go ahead and take that. I'm not going to bother sliding it yet, I don't think. I'm not planning on losing the fight. So now I'm within range. He comes over. And now, here we go. We're going to have a battle. Escalation. The only one within range is going to be Martin's transport. Do you wish to join the fray? The fracas?
Nah, don't think so.
Okay. Step 2. And obviously I have nothing else. Now, the raiders, if they have multiples that are within range, then they could also. There could be multiple raiders in there, but there's only one left. I don't need to worry about that. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and get those ready. So, diplomacy. I'm not playing any diplomacy cards. I'm the only one in the battle. Battle prep. Do I wish to add a die? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and spend one energy.
You want to win. That's what we're seeing on this side of the table.
So there's 1 die for that. There's 1 for the extra energy spent. And then, after, even better. So I don't even need to use it. Okay. So yeah, that's it. Good. Now we're going to roll some bones.
Make sure you use 1, though.
So here you go.
Thank you.
So he rolls 2. I roll 2.
There he goes. And does it continue?
So
wow, that's like on par with where you were. Sorry.
Wow.
Actually, yeah, that
You
was
can
even
re-roll
worse,
it.
actually,
You
than what his
if you
previous
had
rolls
another
were.
ship in there, you could have re-rolled. But
So
you don't.
Wow.
Oh, snake eyes.
Wow. Did I mention that I don't roll really well in this? Give me 1 second to look something up real quick.
Wow.
This is a special rule for Edward's bad rolling.
Right, yeah. So the targeting value,
That is interesting.
I'm just double checking on the targeting value.
He's hoping the targeting value is going to be a 1, isn't he?
I'm hoping that I'm trying to figure out a way for it to be 2 or higher.
Well, luckily,
is the number of ships that they have in active regions plus any targeting bonuses, which I'm pretty sure that's still only 1.
yeah, I'm pretty sure. But the good thing is, when you relaunch next time, you'll be starting again.
That is. Yeah, thanks, Peter. He's like, targeting would have helped there. So I had, just FYI, I had a card that was going to add as an additional result of a 5. That's 6. So we're not gonna play that. However, do I want to?
Well, if you have less than 3.
I do want to go ahead and play cards,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So play on any player's turn where you would take damage. That would be here.
Right now, that would be this.
So ignore the damage you would take and any other damage for the rest of this turn. Okay. Now, I would argue I still lost the battle, though. Are we in agreement on that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So I lost the battle.
So
he's going to stay there.
Yep.
He's going to stay there. But I still lost the battle. And the reason I keep saying these words, because I can take a tactics card for losing the battle.
You can.
Or
You can slot
or
something.
let's just go ahead and throw that. Because I'm getting cards from doing that, if I'm below 3, I don't necessarily want to get tactics cards from here when that's going to happen.
That's your power.
So instead, I think I'll go ahead and take an ice. In addition to that, I lost the battle. I gain a supremacy for doing that.
You do.
So, you know.
That's going to be good.
At least there's that, you know?
Yeah, might as well slot a good moving in there because you're probably going to be losing a lot of battles the way you're
I mean, there's something to be said for consistency. That's all I'm saying. So the battle is done. Done. Yeah, that's me. Okay, Derek, you're up.
That was something.
He does not go. It's only when you launch a ship into an area that's going to be adjacent, right?
Yes. The good thing is
in other words, I'm going to have another battle because no matter where I launch, adjacent.
It's either
unless you pull back.
You could.
You're right.
You could.
Which isn't going to happen.
You could just go where Martin is, so he has to fight both of you. So you could just get help.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Slushosaur says, "Make losing work for you."
Yeah.
Hey.
That's what we do.
Did I not choose the right faction?
I think you did.
saying.
I think you did.
Okay.
You already knew you were going to roll poorly.
All right.
And I think I'm going to use my faction because my Dark Star acolytes realize there's no bays open. They realize there is open spaces with plethora of actions.
Okay, so yeah, your launch bays are open.
So I'm going to do the field
so
down here.
So you could choose shipyard
I know.
there.
I could build the ship, which is really, really fantastic. But I could build a ship when my stuff comes back. And what I think I want to do is I want to get in on some scoring. So I think I'll do this one here. And
okay, so first off, event. If you're triggering that spot, I do believe that the event advances.
Yes, it does.
So there.
And then I will purchase this one here.
So that's an ice and a resource.
Yeah, so ice and a resource. So one ice and one of these.
There. And are you purchasing a second one?
I wish I had another ice, but I do not. Ice has eluded me.
No baby for you.
No baby for me.
So you do have to discard one, though.
I do. And I looked and I was like, this is so amazing. And this one gives everybody something.
That's great.
You're never going to take it because it's a tactics card one.
That is
I'm going to toss it just because these are amazing that are going to come out.
So it goes into the bottom of the deck.
Yep.
I did advance you on this.
Awesome.
All right. So, all right. What came out?
And then I can start my turn.
A moment.
Excitement for what comes out. We have the Court of the People, which goes up the blue track, and the Precognition Pool, which turns ice into a couple of tactics cards.
All right. So, Derek.
All right.
Go ahead. You have, 2 ships to retrieve, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
so,
go for it.
So I'm going to retrieve both the ships first.
You don't have any titanium.
I do. I have 2 titanium right here.
Oh, so he's debating whether or not to develop.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
interesting.
doesn't score me many points, and then I'm.
It would be 1.
And I only have 1 ship
3,
left.
4, 5. That'd be 5. Oh, wait. 2, 3, 4, 5. It'd be 7 points.
Oh, all right. Then I'm happy to do it. Okay. So then I am going to return this guy.
Yep.
To this spot right here. Oh, sorry, here. And I would like to use my architect action to build.
Okay.
Using this resource from this moon, which I was going to slot to enjoy my injuries, but I will take its value of 2 titanium.
Which that is now the cost here. And you don't
I
have
cannot.
the leaders. You
I do
can't.
not. I can't have the leaders. Oh, phew.
You're right.
All right, good. I don't want to do that anyways, but it was just so attractive. It was just so attractive. Woo, that was so attractive. All right, so then I'll just go primary reactor, gain 2
energy. Okay.
And then I will bring back the other one, and he will get me $1. Because, I don't think, I need the $1 for the flexibility.
Okay, and then those go back onto your bays.
Mm-hmm. Ready for the next turn.
Or, as I like to think of them, the Michaels. All right, go, Martin.
Okay, well.
You're retrieving as well?
Yep. I'm going to retrieve 1 to the shipwright here, which will allow me to use the repair action to remove this damage from my Moonraker.
Yep.
Which is kind of important because I intend to use that Moonraker. I will use another ship and use that to fire up the primary reactor. I get 3 energy. Everybody else gets 1 energy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yay.
And I also get a tactics card.
Oh, keep them coming with this extra stuff. Yays. Oh, this is broken.
That's very interesting. And
do you want to slot that moon over there?
Actually, before bringing that back, I am going to slot the moon, indeed, and I'm going to pay an energy to activate the Moonraker. So that will effectively give me 2 titanium and an ice, and I get 2 victory points for putting that in the slot.
Woo! Very nice.
Okay.
And then I'll bring the remaining one back and grab a credit.
All right. All right, and now put them back in their bays. And
and I get another one as well, of course.
In fact, you do.
Sorry, yes.
There's one.
Every time I hear Bay, I think of Beyonce.
Yes, from the Bay. And the only spot here, that's a thought. Well, I can't architect because I haven't got anything out there. I could have left something out there, but it doesn't matter. And I'll take another tactics card for that. I might as well.
There we go. All right. Oh, and put your energy here.
Well, yes. That's
Thanks,
where the
Mer.
energy goes. I knew there was
Or
a spot
Verimar. Sorry.
for it. That was used to activate.
Another tactics card, because less than 3. Let's see here. What? That is fantastic.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You have such a poker face.
I like it. All right. So, I think I want to work my way over there. So,
You're all the way over there.
do have that. I could go there. I really want to get that going. Yeah, we're gonna. Okay. I will go ahead and hop on out to the shipyard.
Yep.
And the shipyard will allow me to build another ship. I'm debating whether or not to take... I'm not going to take the leader. And the reason I'm not going to take the leader is y'all can see that only requires 1 leader
So cheap.
right there. And that's an extra victory point, and I can always take that at a later time, hopefully. So I'm going to go ahead and build the ship.
It's also a leader on your board.
Right. And so I'm thinking...
The Wessel.
The science vessel. So that's going to be a titanium, a nanocarbon, and expensive, but I think worth it, a credit to be able to do so. And the science vessel will come out there. And then, you bet it, let's have a battle, shall we? So, he comes on over. But now... Step 1, escalation. I can move that over.
You could.
But I just talked about wanting to build there.
And that's where you build.
However, I just realized that's going to cost me 2 nanocarbon.
It is.
And losing isn't the end of the world for me because it gets me a nanocarbon.
Oh.
And a supremacy.
And
so no.
You need the nanocarbon.
Right. So gaining 1 and I'm not gonna join.
You still have to lose now. Now you're going to win.
Right. Oh, inevitably I'm going to win, right? There's just 0 doubt about this. Diplomacy, I'm not going to play any cards. Battle prep, I'm not going to roll. Oh, that would be an automatic loss, wouldn't it? Because I'm only rolling 1 die and the Vorticon rolls 2. I'm just going to automatically lose.
Why?
If I do that, because I only have 1 die.
Yeah, but if
no, I guess it wouldn't if I roll higher than he does.
you just have to roll better.
Oh, yeah.
Which and you want to lose, so
But
it seems like it's in your
no.
It's
All
in your
right,
favor
so here
of
we go.
losing.
All right, here we go.
I don't think you can be any worse favor.
There you go. That's appropriate. 6-2 versus 3.
Yep, you call him the way you see him.
Hey, he dies. Gloriously, he dies.
Into Valhalla you go.
Right. So there's that.
Robot Halla.
Oh, you've got a
What?
screen? Have you got... Oh, sorry. Don't ignore me.
Okay, ignoring you. All right, so we lost. I gain a supremacy,
You do.
and that is an event
Ooh, wow,
marker
that's getting
goes
close.
there. I lost, so I then get something here. But but I have, that works out. So there is the nanocarbon that I get for losing as opposed to the tactics card right there. So that worked out. Okay, cool. Could have chosen an ice, but I'm good. I lost. That's fine. Yes.
Do you want to put the face cameras back up?
Oh, I haven't done that in forever. I apologize.
Thank you.
Thank you, someone. Sorry. Hi.
You said that. Alan Alley. Thank you, Alan.
Good. All right. Oh, yeah. All right. Derek?
There's so many places to go. I kind of want to go there and just lose, just so I can slot this and get something good.
I would like for you to get it off the board. Oh, you can't. It's your first one. You can't place where you could go adjacent though.
Oh, I couldn't go where he is?
You can't.
Oh, because something's already on the board. Oh, he's
you don't have a ship on the board.
He's going to go.
Your first ship on the board can't go
He'll
where
go
someone
wherever
else.
I'm going. That's right. Ooh. Oh. Oh, so my building doesn't give me placement. Only the ships give me placement. So.
Yeah, that's worth it. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that too. Here we go.
All right, so spend 2 resources, including tactics cards if you wish.
Boop.
2 energy, get 2.
Seems really good.
And he's going to come party.
Hello. I'll pick up my leader.
Hands like a snake.
Right on the
All right. Escalation. Do I want to come in? No.
No?
Diplomacy. Do you wish to play any? Do you have any tactics cards?
I do. I have a whole bunch.
Okay. Do you want to play any diplomacy cards?
I would kind of like to lose. But it doesn't seem like that ever happens to me. And so, no, I do not want to play any diplomacy cards at the moment.
Okay. Battle prep. You want to spend any energy for extra dice?
I do not.
Okay. So it's 2 dice against you, and you have 2 dice.
I do.
There.
Maybe I'll roll poorly. Yeah.
You all know he's going to win, right?
No, come on.
So what is that? 43 versus 21. Nope. You lost.
Wah, wah.
Yay. All right, and then I can use a card. Oh, shoot. I was supposed to use it earlier. That's fine. I will slot it here. I'm slotting the 2 titanium.
Okay.
And I'll receive 2 titanium, and my ship went bye-bye. And
Dead bug.
and then, am I considered not in battle now?
You were not in battle. Although, I see. You go ahead. Yeah. Because you can play cards after your turn, take free actions.
Because it's something else will happen too. So what's going to happen is I'm going to play
down next to your board where you had it.
Yeah. So I'm going to play Frantic Repairs, which will fix this module,
That's 1 repair.
and then it will also flip over my ship, get it ready to
2
go.
repairs. Okay.
And then also the symbol, which means the event tracker goes up, which triggers that event.
Okay. So you triggered
I did.
that for the event. So technically, you take that.
Yes.
And why this matters is because if there are anything where we would bump the event track it more, it doesn't reset into where you can get multiple events, et cetera, et cetera. So, here's our first time. I wonder what this is.
We would like to know.
I wonder.
How great it was for you.
At the end of your turn, this happens. So you're done, right?
I am done.
So
I don't think there's anything else I can do.
repaired, right? You played that. Yeah. Here we go. Close encounter. So first things first that's going to happen here on the event is we are going to score the commerce track
Of course.
minus any modules that are damaged. Okay, so the commerce track, if you take a look at this, is going to be 7 for the good guy, 5 for the other 2 bad guys,
9,
and 5 for everyone else.
10, and the awesome guy.
All right, so that's done. Then Raider B is going to come out.
Raider
so
B.
if you'll grab the B card and hand it to me, please, sir.
Raider B. Dum-da-dum.
Raider B is the Saucerian Abductor. It has a range of 2, as we can see, and rolls 4 dice. Well, it shouldn't be hard to losing. Begins in a random nebula, and then here are the special rules for him. If you beat him, you get to rescue leaders. But abducting, when this raider comes into play, each player must move 2 of their leaders from any regions to this card.
Oh, okay.
And then rescue. The player who destroys this raider gets all of their leaders from this card. Other players only get 1 of them. So interesting. So we haven't had this one come out yet. My question is, I guess it just stays on there until it comes back out. Ew. All right, so random nebula.
That's this guy?
So, yeah.
No, that's the spaceship.
It is. I appreciate the Space Invader sound there. Hold on.
Oh yeah, which
3. Oh, come on.
I thought it was going to the new place.
Into a random nebula.
Oh, okay. I like it when a planet comes out.
Okay. All right.
Done.
Also, a planet does come out. I apologize. That should have been the first thing. Apologies.
Is it a good planet? Is it a yellow planet? We don't have any yellow planets yet. It is a yellow planet.
So now 3 moon tiles will come out as well. And those are random in the order. So there. So there we go. We have
where do all our leaders
spaceports.
go? Our leaders are all going to go to this nebula?
No, when it comes into play, each player must move 2 of their leaders from any region to the card.
Oh, to the card.
Take the 2 that are in a nebula.
But the nebula is so easy to get to.
Well, I mean, not for me yet, because I don't have my science vessel.
2, 5, 6. I will take 1 there, and I will take 1 there, and there. And where are you taking them from?
I will never visit this card. I don't think I'm going to visit this card very often. I usually don't. So, there we go.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Wow.
Sweet prince.
Wow. Okay. So that's done.
Do they come back? No.
Well, only when it's destroyed. If you destroy it, you get them both.
We like to get our asses beat, so.
It does appear so, doesn't it? All right, so close encounter here. In turn order. Here's the special effect. Each player may select and gain a new science or industry module at no cost and refill after each selection.
Wow.
You're welcome. So, Derek, you are the active player. Choose one. No cost.
And you get a bump? Do you not get a bump?
Yeah, anytime you take a tile, you get a bump.
Oh, yeah, I want
Now-
to upgrade. Upgrade! Okay. This is anything to a credit, but even better than that, it will give me a bump here, which will give me an upgraded ship.
Which gives you a ship.
Which gives me an upgraded version of the ship. And I'll just choose while you guys...
Well, here, refill in the meantime.
Yes, that's right, because you can choose.
Yep.
This.
I'm not even going to bother worrying about it. Figure out your upgrade, Derek.
Yeah, I know. Oh, this is really good. You can voyage to... Now you can be a voyager.
I think I'm going to take this one.
I mean, there's no wrong choice. Now, to point out, notice the event marker does not happen, right? So keep that in mind.
Cryogenics facility.
Oh, God. Okay, can you refill it for me?
Oh, yes, sorry. Of course. There we are.
Well, that is... I think we're...
Oh,
distillery.
Oh, I'll take that.
We will... I could take a science one, right? Yeah, but
Science.
No. Give me the cyborg assembly one, the middle one.
Yep.
Please.
That's
and then
really good.
Refill it, please. All right, so now, Derek, you got for that, your upgrade, and what is it?
I did a lunar explorer who has scanners, so when I claim a moon, I will immediately get its benefit without discarding it.
Oh, so you get it twice then, or yeah. When you pick it up.
Hopefully 4 times. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, possibly.
Now
all
let's
right,
get slotted
so
over here.
That's there. That's the event. You're done. Give me the event marker, please.
Yes. There we go. Back to the beginning.
And back there. And Martin, your turn.
Everybody's doing, well, Derek is doing all of this building of developments. My feeling at this point is that it's probably better to wait for the developments because they mainly give you victory points and it's better
I
to
am
build up the
all
economy.
for everybody waiting and me build them all.
But that is the one, then one of the problems is that Derek might build them all. Who knows?
No, probably not all of them.
Anyway, I think
Definitely.
I'm going to send
Most of them.
a ship here and take this moon.
Okay, well, good news. There's going to be a fight. Range of 2.
Oh yeah, range of 2.
Oh.
Do you mind if I forgot his range of 2?
Okay.
He has, like, Bob over here has pretty good range.
Goes everywhere, doesn't he?
Uh-huh.
Man, I've been everywhere.
I'm trying to think. It's only outskirts, basically, is where he can't go. Everywhere else.
Yeah. Yep.
You can visit the Yellow Land. Yellow Land.
Exactly. I'm not sure I want to get involved in a fight with a four dice until I get more of my transports out, so that they could kind of swarm together, and then they could do some.
I don't know. I want to fight him.
Well, remember, if you have energy, you add dice.
That's true.
Right? I mean, that's the perk of that.
What does he give you if he wins? I mean, he loses?
I get the leaders.
You get both of your leaders, everyone else gets one. The others stay there, and if it comes back out, it's going to abduct more every time it comes out.
Cool. I like that these aliens are so different.
Oh, thank you, Trey. It's damaged. Make sure the one you took isn't damaged.
It's not damaged.
Okay.
The other one was, but I'm scoring that now. Even though I'm eating my moons like yum yum. Should be eating my moons.
It's not too. This one from
I could have done that, couldn't I have? Yeah, but they're not the ones I want, so, all right, fine.
How do I do that?
Oh, yeah, put your science vessel out on there, because you upgraded it. You get it for free. Go.
Yay!
Thought he had. Thanks, Peter.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I think I'll go up for the Maximus.
Oh,
Feld,
interesting. Okay.
which is more than 2 away.
Checks out, math.
Yep.
Okay, so first off, event happens. Well, advances, I should say. And then second verse, same as the first.
Purchasing more stuff. to go to
Purchasing
tracks.
more stuff.
Dang
yes,
it.
I think so.
You're not leaving those open. You need to let the ghost accolade take advantage of the empty spaces.
No, I am going to. Well, certainly I'll get use a titanium and this card, which I don't like.
So
very
that
much.
sounds like that one's coming out,
What
which
is it?
that is pink.
Yes, this card.
Ooh, another
Possessed
upgrade.
it.
All right, so here, I just moved you up there. You're going to get an upgrade.
Do I do the upgrade now or at the end of my?
You do it when you do it now. So
before I take another module, that was the question. I'm not sure how important it is, but I do want to know.
I think you do it first.
Okay. I think it's probably time to get my Galacton into action. So when
That's really
when that
nice.
ship's in a region, other ships in that region cannot be damaged.
That's really nice.
Other of your ships or just other ships?
Your other ships.
Okay.
It's a big
So
protector.
that's going to be kind of handy should it come to some
at that.
kind of
Look at that.
battly.
Right.
Big, beautiful pink
Nice,
vessel.
big looking pink vessel. I think it's going to be a comfortable thing to have.
It has a big armor too.
It does have a shield,
It does have a shield.
which means if it's damaged, the first it doesn't automatically get lost, right?
Right.
First damage, right?
Right. And then, what next? I still have more titanium. I could get more, which would also keep going up that track, which might be useful, but I'm not sure I want to do that. The other option would be...
One of these.
Exactly, one of those.
This gives you something other than.
You know
for
what?
free.
Here, hold on. I'm going to play Heist. Play after an opponent gains a module, so you just gained a module.
Gained a module, yeah.
Before refreshing the modules. Nope, never mind, I'm not.
In the same
Carry on.
roll.
So it's in the same one, and he didn't fancy one in the same one.
No.
Wait to heist the right roll.
Yeah.
So wait for the right,
Yeah.
wait for the right
I would like to heist
thing
here.
to heist.
Nah, there's one in particular.
I think I'm going to spend 2 things to be 2 ons
And that's the
take
one I
that
wanted.
fusion reactor, because I
Right.
think that fusion reactor is going to be rather handy.
Right, for
Very-
the battles, that's what I...
Not
'cause
just the battles, just energy generally. It means I've got a really good energy.
Yeah, no,
production. And would see, with this guy planning my next turn, I wanted to be able to do it. Yeah, that
And
goes
that
up.
goes up, so it's one on the event.
and makes that really good.
It does.
It does.
Refresh
Why does it
those.
make that really good?
Think about
Just
it.
gives
No,
me
no,
energy.
just think about it. Just think about slotting that moon somewhere.
Well, he's just saying
I've
that
got so much
add-on, but yeah.
energy, I don't need that one anymore.
Stop.
Oh, I got carried away. Wow. It's not even broken to start off with.
Oh, wow.
Oh yes, my faction ability. Thank you, of course. I could have put this on the repair thing. Do I want to do that? No, because I'm thinking there's going to be some fighting going on soon. But I do gain one of these blue cards, of course.
Oh, well,
Which
do
one?
you?
I do.
Do you?
Thanks to my gain the ship upgrade. Oh, you're thinking like
Do you?
something along those lines, are you?
Tell me
Well,
more.
I think I fancy this ancient star map.
All right.
Will come out damaged, unfortunately, but
Wait.
there we are.
You're buying a blue. You'll be able to buy blue too.
Whenever I get a ship upgrade, which I did there, I get to choose and gain a civilization module.
Oh wow.
Am I desperate for any of those?
Anytime anybody takes something.
Well, I had one in particular in mind, but it was commerce, right? Or the double energy one I wanted as well.
That's amazing.
But obviously that went away.
It's great for me.
You know what? I think I will take... I mean, that's going to be worth at least 2, maybe 3
no,
bumps
science.
on blue. Is it worth that? I think it is. I'm going to go ahead and use my heist to take a card for free from the same type before it's refreshed. I'm going to go ahead and take the Court
bump?
of the People
Yeah.
there. That way I can spend a tactics card every turn
Yeah.
that I retrieve to be able to do that. That seemed like a good idea. Plus, using that on Martin's turn, now I'm going to get the freebie. So go ahead. Is that it for your turn, Martin?
Well, almost. We're going to have, because of course I will have to fight at the end of the turn.
Yeah.
You will, right. Go ahead and refill.
Yep.
2 points for every commerce module. Oh, okay. Cool.
Wow.
Nice.
great.
And, up the supremacy track.
Wow.
Okay,
Both of
cool. All right, so we got a fight going on here.
Goodness.
Okay.
So he's going to go ahead and mosey on over to there. All right, step 1, escalation. I'm the only one that could, and it's too far, so no escalation. Diplomacy. Do you wish to play
No.
any diplomacy cards? Do you wish to add any energy for dice?
No, I think I'm going to be okay.
Oh,
I get 2, remember, because I have fighting transports.
fair. So that would be 2v2.
2v2? It gets 2, doesn't it?
It does.
It does. It does.
So do you wish to play any energy for extra dice?
I might throw in 1.
Okay, so that's going to be 2 or 3v2. Here you
Yeah.
go. I'll let you roll your own demise. Wow. Easy game.
Wow.
42 versus Snake Eyes.
All right.
Okay.
Wait. 4-4-2
Yep.
versus Snake
Rambo
Eyes.
Fowler. Okay.
Okay, so,
Goodbye.
Those.
It finally gets rid of
gone.
him.
okay,
I go 1 on the supremacy track,
for winning, and you get a tactics card.
which I will take. Thank you.
And now, done. All right, so my turn. Draw a tactics card. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that was a good draw. I am happy with this. Okay. I haven't even looked at these. I'm going to ask y'all, beg a moment here.
It's not. I mean, it doesn't really affect us. Even to show these.
Oh, because it has that. Okay. Oh. Wow. Wow. Really?
Mine are all awesome.
You know what? I think it's worth it. Is it? No, not yet. Okay. We're going to go and bring out our science vessel, which has a range of 2. 1, 2.
Oh, man.
Oh.
We've got to go up the Civ track, you and I. Taking our blue cards. We forgot.
Thank you.
It sends the event
2 more.
marker a bit
There
more.
we go.
Ooh.
Okay.
Almost to the next event. Nobody knows this event.
So, first things first, I will take my leader before he gets abducted. And we're going to go ahead and develop that. So, I only have 1 nanocarbon, but that's okay. 1 nanocarbon and 1 credit. And it only requires 1 liter there. But that's okay.
The observatory.
So, the observatory will go... Come on, get on there. There we go. In.
I like that one.
That is pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
That slots like that. All right, but more importantly, we're going to score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take my 6.
Very nice.
6 points, please.
6. And 9 is 15.
So there's my development. And he's about to lose. I feel confident. So he's getting 4 dice, right?
You think he could
Lose.
Oh.
He's got some clever tactic cards.
He feels like he can win.
Feeling salty.
All right.
Okay, so I'm getting 2 dice to start.
Okay.
Okay? So escalation.
Dice.
No one's within range to be able to escalate things.
Okay.
Diplomacy. Who needs diplomacy? We're just going to fight.
Okay.
There's going to be 2 dice here. 2 more for 2 energy.
4 dice total?
4 dice so
Wow.
far.
So far.
Yeah. 4 dice so far. So 4v4.
Oh, he has... Wow. Bob has 4.
Yes, Bob does.
Oh, goodness.
So we're just going to put these right here. It's almost like I was prepared for this. Ah, almost. There we go. All right.
Here we go.
So he rolled 5, 4, 3, 2. I rolled so far. Oh, so far. Hold on. No.
This magic.
So I need, I don't know, say a 5. So technically, that card says
Ally
there.
Unseen.
Boom! Done. After battle dice have been rolled. That's the key, right?
Wow, that's how difficult he is to fight, though.
Yeah.
Goodness.
So hey, you're welcome.
Yeah.
The abductor has been punished and
Nice.
sent into oblivion.
Well, back to his card.
Yeah. Well, the important thing is I get 2 of these.
Yes, and we each get
You
1.
each get 1.
Yeah.
So thanks.
You're welcome. Team player.
Thanks for... Whoop, that's the wrong color I gave you. Sorry. I could have made 50% choice, too.
Okay.
All right. Goodbye, alien
Oh,
presence.
right. And I get this.
And a bump on green.
Yeah, I get a bump on green.
Now you're scoring 5 points for your...
All right, finally. And
This card is now sexy to you.
this now says that I can look at anytime you build an observatory. There's a stack of 5 tiles up
Right
there.
here.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
You should do it right now.
Yeah, immediately. So there are 5 tiles up there at the very top of the board, right there. Right.
They're very nice.
So I get to look at them,
Get them all.
pick one.
They're all awesome.
Oh wow, that's a lot of points.
I lived in that green track last game.
Well, there's no doubt. Oh, that's a lot of points.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of the points, I'm going to take something else. I
Yeah.
think.
Can
There you go.
I did something that triggered something else.
So a moment while I look at the board real quick.
Eureka! Congratulations on your science breakthrough.
I think. Is it worth it? That way I don't have to get another one right away. And I get another ship. I think it's worth it. Yeah. So I'm going to actually go ahead and play it right now. So this is
that's what I
move
took.
up any one track.
Yeah.
So that's out of the game.
Red?
And no.
Really?
Ooh, oh, that's a good point.
Oh, I thought you were looking at the whole time.
Well.
Upgrading your ship is also good. And
Yeah,
you get a
see, and I
ship.
get a ship. That's what I was planning on. But the fact that I would get that, which means I immediately get any one module.
And you'd have to get into a fight. Oh, no, you have the
Oh, whoa,
special
whoa, whoa.
power.
Wait a
Losing
minute.
fight.
Wait a minute.
Did you lose a fight?
No, I did not. I won the fight. You know what? Here, I'll get both. I'll move up that track.
Yeah, and then you'll get a card.
And then I will grab that top one with that one,
which I will
move immediately.
This track.
Exactly. I move up that, which allows me there. And that will go there. It does not come in damaged.
And you'll end up with a ship.
And the upgrade will be, I think.
You didn't flip them all over?
You know what? I'm going to go transports.
Is it
And
transport?
the reason is it has targeting +1, which I realize, I theoretically want to lose fights.
Wow, that's a strong transport.
Yeah, see, I kind of want to. Yeah, right? That's not one you want to mess with. Plus, it can go where other ships are for a fight. You know what? I don't think I want that. I think...
Does your fighter go into the Nebula?
You know what? Better yet, no.
What does he do?
It comes with a shield.
Oh, yeah.
So I think we'll go... It's free, though. Hold on. I know. I feel like Rado right now.
The big guy? Hey, if there's decisions to be made, that's good.
But I want to lose fights. So if I want to lose fights...
You get the best fighter?
Well, that way he can stay on the board and I can still lose the fight.
That's true.
So there we go. I think that works.
All right, and I'll refill this.
Yeah. All right. Ooh, everybody gets a repair. Somebody buy that.
Get 2 points.
Somebody buy that. Okay, so we battled. That was nice. Remember, this is coming if anybody goes there, or...
Seems really good.
Or any others on bumps. So that's it. Derek, you're up.
Do I want to find out what that card, the next card is? Oof, this is a difficult one, but what I'll do is I'm going to drop my transport right here. I was going to bring my vessel out if I needed to, if Bob wasn't defeated, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, going here would give me the benefit immediately if I... yeah. Sorry.
All right.
I'm wavering for no reason.
And there are no raiders out here currently.
There are none.
Well, there's fixing to be.
Other than each other.
Will be soon.
Right. All right. Martin. Yeah, I know the jumpability of the cruiser is nice. I hear you.
It is.
For placement issues, or reasons, but I hear you.
I think we'll go there.
For a repair.
I'll take the repair moon, which could come in handy.
So I currently, I'm lagging in ships all of a sudden, aren't I? Wait a minute. That should be there. Because math. 1, 2, 3. I think I accidentally put it over there.
Oh, goodness.
In the example.
You need that.
Yeah, I do. So, my bad. Wow. Okay. That opens things up. First off, get a tactics card because I only have 2. That'll work. Okay.
You and your tactics. I think Shrey would like that. Going through all the cards. He always digs in the decks.
Okay, so I have to go one of these 4. That repair is kind of nice.
With your transport, you mean?
No, I'm saying, yeah, right. Yeah.
Because your fighter can go 2. Just can't.
That is true. It can it?
But, yeah.
Am I in a position to buy stuff? Not really. So I think to start with, I think we will go ahead and come out here. Grab that. And done. Ken? It's Ken. Derek, sorry.
I am Derek Ken, and for my turn, I will take the vessel.
Okay.
And I will go visit this place that has all my leaders. Because
and
leaders
score
good.
2 points.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can slot it.
Yeah, you do slot it. I apologize.
Slot it.
Sorry.
I do have a card that can be pretty
And
awesome.
then
Oh, yes.
bury 1, top deck the other. Go ahead, Martin. So what are y'all thinking so far? Yeah, the important thing, the thing that we've learned is just remember, event, don't forget the slide, and the other thing is whenever these are purchased, have somebody moving tracks. That's the easiest thing to...
Underneath, on top.
That's the easiest thing to overlook. But otherwise, like, it flows pretty well, and turns can be really quick.
Super simple.
There, I think. I'll take an energy moon.
All right.
Not that I really need an energy moon, but... I think that's what I want to do.
I'm telling you, this energy moon could be like, phew, 1 energy for 2 credits. Could be
Do I
killer.
want?
Oh, I should have done that. Oh well. That was the wrong move. Oh well. Forgot I had that.
I mean, that seems worth it. And I kind of want to be able to do that, but that doesn't seem terribly important, whereas that would be nice. So my fighter is going to come out there to the trade hub. I will go ahead and claim my leader. Notice there's a collection of 5 leaders here. Again, this happens to me. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I will go ahead and play Hazardous Modification. Play on your turn when you're not in battle. Checks out. Damage 1 of your modules and gain a new ship upgrade. Okay, and now I will go ahead and break that bad boy out. And the Marillion. During diplomacy, I can jump this ship out of the active region by paying an energy. If you do, gain a supremacy. So that should help me go up that track as well there. So I need to damage 1 of my modules. And can I choose none? That's what I would like to do. I have that. Let me go ahead and fix that a little bit now. Zoom that out a hair. There we go.
That should be damaged. Can get damaged. Oh, I didn't put it damaged.
So I think I'm going to damage the build a ship one in the repair because I have this one and I'll be able to slot. So, oh, you know what? Let's just go ahead and slot that bad boy right there. That seems good. That seems really tasty. All right, so there was that. That card goes away. I had 3 cards, so don't get to do any of that. And here, 2 resources into 2 credits. So I think that'll go, looks like we're going to be able to get some titanium pretty relatively easy. I will go titanium. I don't really have a resource to be able to grab ice. Do I want to get rid of either of the? No. And an energy. And that will go ahead and get me 2 credits. And that's me done. Derek.
All right. I have all my ships on the board, so I can use my Dark Acolyte power. So I'll take a look at all the open spaces, and I think I'm going to go...
So there's...
Yeah, those 2
that
spots.
Or the shipyard as well.
Oh, shipyard. I didn't think about that. But I don't need anything repaired at the moment, and...
So coming to the Odessa field, which will trigger the event.
Yes. And the event is going to be...
Yeah, I'm a big fan of this as well. The build your own combo engine. Yeah, I think it's pretty clever.
I think I'll choose this as my action.
Okay, so you're choosing here. So first things first. Boop, that goes to you.
Yep, as always.
Which I'll also do this just as a reminder. Okay. So here, which means a couple of, and I will get your bumps. So what you got? What you got?
I know, I don't... There's a lot of good stuff here, but I think using 1 to get 1, it's going to cost me the same whatever I do. Yeah, I'm going to want to do that at the beginning of my next turn, so I need to do that. And that will happen then.
It's really not complex. Like, it's all very straightforward.
Oh yeah, definitely.
False start.
Yeah,
Derek.
seems good though. All right, so I'll do this, even though it doesn't. It seems like
that happens, but nothing.
And then I'll burn 1 more, and I'll burn this one with commerce. Somebody getting points for commerce. Who wants that to happen? Not me.
All right, refill those, please, Martin. If you'll give him a hand.
Yeah.
So we can
There you go.
finish taking his turn then.
All right.
And now you're retrieving ships, right?
Yes. So I'll retrieve this guy here, and I will bring him to the architect, and then with the architect I will use 3 titaniums, which I only have 2, so I'll have to use 2 and then 1 credit.
Okay. Yep.
And then I will
have 2 liters.
I have 2 liters, and
that will be there.
Yeah,
so
which is another factory. Boop boop.
So you're looking at 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points for green.
9 for green. 9 and 17 is
26.
There we go. All right. And then I can bring back my other people. Let's do. This is just 1. I only have 1 person. Yeah, 1 more to return, and let's.
But you do have energy, so you could.
I can do this one also.
Yep.
And I could build another ship. Yeah, let's do that. So let's go here, and I'll build a ship. I will build a fighter. Actually, I should build a transport. Let me build a transport.
What 2 resources? Don't forget your tactics cards or options as well.
All right, so I will use. I'll use a tactic card, and I'll use an energy to get a transport.
Okay. Here you go. Card.
There you go.
Okay.
That gives me a transport.
And that's all your dudes.
Yep.
Okay. Martin.
Oh, I can use this to highlight.
Oh, yeah. For the ice, but you need an ice.
And use ice.
And grab 2 tactics cards.
2 tactics. Yeah.
And put your ships back in their base. Sir?
Thank you.
All right. Mr. Fowler.
Okay, I think it's time to visit the development office.
Oh, we're getting it on, are we? Okay.
Well, I want to do a development. You know, I get to do developments as well.
All right, what are we choosing to develop?
I'm going to pay
Where?
2 titanium and build a factory over there, I think.
Okay. You got 2 liters? You do.
I do.
All right, well, that'll be all the factories in our, at the edge here.
Mm-hmm. Pop those in.
Yep. All right, so we're looking at 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points for pink.
It seems it.
Could be worse.
I mean, it's better than a sharp stick in the eye.
Well, we've got a blunt stick in the eye, actually.
Fair. So we're done their building.
Oh, I'll take my.
I mean, if you want
We
to.
don't want it.
I mean, if
Yep.
you want to. And now, time to get it on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Step 1, escalation.
Who starts deciding on
You
this?
are always the active player. Oh wow,
Especially
you
since he
really
can't be
want to
harmed.
fight.
He can't be harmed. Because that's the power of my defender.
Do I want to lose this? The problem with losing is... And how many dice does he get? He gets 3.
3, 4,
and
5.
5 dice.
Yep.
And I'm currently at 2.
I see. So you could lose and you just stay there. You don't go anywhere.
I'm not going to escalate. Oh, wait, back up. We forgot the event. Damn it.
The event.
Oh, the event.
Apologies. Sitting right here in front of me.
well,
I know.
That's
I
a
know.
big rewind, isn't it? Because that could make a big difference. Okay, should rewind. So I went there to build that.
I apologize, y'all. That's my fault. It's
Comes
right in
back.
front of me.
Oh, on the end of my turn. That was the end
Yes.
of my turn.
That goes back there. 2 titanium come back.
Okay, so pause. Again,
And he
apologies.
comes back. Yes, because this could make a very big difference to
Okay.
what happens.
Comet Storm. So we're gonna look at the Civ track. Everybody gets a minus damage modules. The damage modules for the, I believe, for the blue.
Don't have any.
I do, unfortunately.
Okay, so it's going to be minus 1 point. So 8 for everybody and then 1 less for pink.
Oh, and I went up 18 anyway, so I only go up 17. 8. I went up 8 for building the thing, which I'm now not building, so I need to go back and then back up again 7.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so you're done. So
Yep.
8 for us.
So that's 20 and 8.
Frustrating.
26.
34.
Thank you.
All right, Raider C.
New Raider. Uh-oh.
Now, they're not always different letters. Like, it could be Raider S comes out or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, we have Ice Pirates. We've encountered them before. They have a range of 1. They come out on the revealed planet. So, let's go ahead and reveal that planet. And that'll be there on ice. So, the good news is you don't have to worry about that. So, the Ice Pirate there will come out.
I remember those ice pirates.
Okay, so he will hang out right there. Begins on a new revealed planet, so that will get 3 new tiles as well. And then, during the escalation phase of battle, if the Ice Pirates are on the active region, ships may not move into the active region, so you can't, like, no reinforcements. Nobody can join. And to defeat them, thematically makes sense, get a couple buckets of ice. And notice it does have shields, so it'll stay out there. 4 dice for them, for the Ice Pirates. Okay, so there's them. And then the special effect here is each player gains 1 ice. Then put a bonus ice on the newly placed planet and on each adjacent region. So everybody gets ice, ice, baby.
Oh, nice. Just 1 ice?
There, yep. And then 1 here,
Yep.
1 here, and 1 here. And I'm going to put it so everybody, so we remember.
Well, that one gets 2 ice.
Well, 3 technically. No. I messed up. There we go.
Okay, and
So there's the event.
And there was a thing, apparently all modules we lose points for.
Move me back 2.
And I go back 1, you go back 2.
All right, we're all set.
There
There
we
we go. Good. My bad.
good.
My bad. Okay.
I don't like broken stuff.
So now you want to fix what you did. You moved over. We're
Yep.
going to fight. Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm going to continue to do what I was doing
Yeah,
before,
'cause
so
it's
that
nowhere
goes
near.
back. So I go back up the 8 to go to 24. Get the factory. Put the factory. Need a factory.
I got it.
Yep. Oh, you got it. Yes, of course. With pink leaders to go in it, and it goes on here.
Thank you. And that's
And I'll
there.
take my leader.
Yeah, there you go.
And we're going to decide on the.
All the factories are built.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points.
Still the same. Yep.
Okay,
So I've
good.
awarded myself.
Okay. All right, so now, escalation done for the fight. And diplomacy, do you wish to play any diplomacy? I do not wish to escalate.
No, not for me.
Okay, I do. To the surprise of exactly 0 people. At the end of the diplomacy phase, draw 3 tactics cards.
Oh, but then you won't have...
That's okay.
It's ridiculous.
So
how
there's
many
the
cards.
diplomacy, so the blue one.
You're going to see all the cards on the deck.
Okay. Brown development card and track for Martin. Why?
Why brown development card and track? Because I took the factory, so I'm going to go up 1 on the brown.
There you go. Thank you.
Yep.
And go for it. Okay. Golly. 2, 4, 5. Back you up 3 points. It's not these. It's physical leaders. I knew that. And I'm off tonight. I
Okay.
apologize, y'all.
It
All right.
happens.
So now. Good. All right. It's fixed. Let me look at my cards that I just drew. I don't know if I want to do that. No. Okay. All right. So
Yes.
you are draw 5 dice. You
5
said,
dice. Yep.
and I'm looking at 2.
Ooh. Well, that's a lot of dice. That's a lot of poor rolling.
44 to 42. Oh, I could win this. Do I want to? if I lose, you know what? I'm going to choose to lose this. When you would have taken damage, prevent the damage by damaging your undamaged primary reactor instead. So my ship will, I'm okay with that. So there, so.
Just throwing damage all over the place.
That's fine.
It's like black ink.
All right, so I lose. I gain a supremacy.
I gain a supremacy the old-fashioned way by winning. And
Right,
I get
and
a
marker.
event.
So that will go there. And then I lost. I could get a tactics card, or let's go ahead and get a nanocarbon instead for that being slotted. Done.
And you're going to fight me again next go?
No, because I'm very well might.
Yeah.
Very well might. So, like I said, I could have won that if I wanted.
Right.
But chose not to. Okay, so I'm up. Obviously, 3 cards or more, so no.
You do have one that you could launch.
I do. Okay. Yeah, I need to make sure I do this in the right order, though. First things first, I have no energy, so that's going to be a total of 4 things. So it's 1, 2. Repair there. Means that, and then goes there. I get one more repair, which might be that, which that will. Okay, yeah, I think so. So, I don't think I care about the order in which I do these. So I'm going to go ahead now. I'm going to go onto the welding shop there. That will give me a titanium and a repair. That repair will repair the cyborg assembly. Then I'm going to retrieve another one of my ships, which will get me a nanotech and a titanium.
And the thing in the center.
Which will be another titanium and another repair, and that repair will be that.
Nice.
Nope, not yet.
Not yet.
In a moment.
Okay.
Sorry.
Repair the module.
It'll be that. Then I will bring back my transport, which that will give me a repair, which will be the ship. And then the ship will come over, and I think we will go ahead, and having no energy sucks. I think I will go ahead and go up the blue track.
Dang it.
That will go there. And now my hand size is at 6.
That's nice. Especially tactic card, man.
So, yeah, that's kind of my thinking on it. I'm not saying I'm playing it efficiently or right, but
You gotta pull some levers.
it's a ton of resources. Now, if you take a look at my, 2 credits, 2 ice, 2 nanocarbon, and 3 titanium. That feels pretty good. So, yeah.
Those seem
All right.
good.
So, that's me.
Okay, I'm gonna launch here. I'm gonna take this moon.
And the Ice Pirates range is what?
1.
1. Okay, we're good. Okay.
See you later.
All right, done. Martin?
Martin, take your ships back so I can go over the Maximus. it's like hanging out. I'm gonna go over and fight you eventually.
I'm toying with taking the ships back anyway, just simply because I might want to grab
I'm
resources.
just so far
But
away
before
now.
I do that, I really need to do something with some of these.
Range 2. 1, 2. Mer.
I want that. I keep thinking of doing that. It'd be that and that. And it would do that.
4, 5, 6. You draw up to your hand limit.
And then you have to get rid of one?
No, I'm at 6.
Oh,
My
when that
hand limit's
happens, you do
6.
that? Oh, that's good. We haven't done that yet. I don't think anybody.
Yeah, we haven't made it that high on it.
This track was being pushed hard last time. Not so much commerce.
Oh my God! If I build a ship, can't do the science vessel. I could do.
Okay.
Fighter. Or another transport, which is almost as good as a fighter.
Wow. I mean, all of a sudden, my main thing here, I'm not going to be doing that much, but that's okay.
I'm going to go to the shipyard.
Do you want to?
I will take my leader. And
so many
I think
ships.
I'm going to spend a...
Well, it's clearly going to be building a ship, because you don't have anybody out there.
Well, I could repair. I've got a couple of damages here.
Oh, you could. Fair.
Actually, I think I am. I'm going to repair my reliquaring.
And I would like to point out, you do, sir, have a moon.
I do,
Just
which does repairs.
It does. It does.
Which could be slotted.
Which could be, actually, that's a good point to point out. Maybe I should do the ship after all. So I'm going to do this and an energy, and we'll put another transport out. I think because my transports, of course, are like fighters almost. And that's me. I think. Yeah.
Do you want to use your moon to erase one of those?
No, because I've got slot spaces for it. Why use it once when I can use it multiple times?
Fair. No, I hear you. Do I want... That's a lot of ice. Where do we have for ice planets? We don't. Oh, up there. Mm-hmm. Huh. You have one ice, possibly two. You know what? I'm debating where to launch to currently.
Oh, yeah, because that's going to be a position for the... Being in the corner isn't necessarily the best position, but, you know, obviously, ice planets.
You know what? It's my first placement, but my... he has attack, which means your first placement can go where there are other ships. So we're going to. So I'm going to go ahead and take that ice and those. And now we're going to fight.
That was the only way you could get in there.
So let me see. That works. That works. Wait. How many for the ice? He gets 4 dice.
Yep, 4 dice.
I have no energy. So, you know what? Escalation's not happening, which
Nope.
I cannot anyways.
No, yeah, no escalation.
But diplomacy,
Yes, you could.
and I will. Ceasefire. Battle ends. Advance the supremacy track 1 step.
Does he stays there then?
Yeah. I don't care about that, so I get that. And then I can go up 2 tracks if I want. Do I want to quite yet, is the question. I think I'll sit on that one. I think I'll wait. But there we go. There's the battle. I didn't win, I didn't lose, it was just a ceasefire. So, done. Derek, you're up.
Huh. All right. I feel like I should go over there and visit.
Unexpected ending to that. Now, I could have gone a couple of different ways with it, but we're all in due time. All in due time.
All right. Doesn't help me though. Then I'm gonna be over there. Kind of want to go to the Nebula. 1, 2.
God, I want to do that. That's brutal.
1, 2. If I go over there, then I'll be fighting him. Yeah, that movement seems really good. If I go there, oh, so if I go there, then he'll fight me anyway. Yeah, I'll go to the Odessa field.
Okay, first things first. That happens, you get this.
Oh, thank you. And let's see.
Okay. And purchases, good sir?
Let's do an ice and 2 ice for the green. What is that? Gain 3 for each factory you have built. Oh, yeah, I'll just spend everything I have.
So that's spending for the top one?
Yeah, 2 ice and a dollar.
Which means you're going to go up this track. Mm-hmm. Which, how many tactics cards do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Here's 2 more.
Thank you.
And, you know what? Is it? Nope, that's it. I want to spend these, though. Yeah, you know what? I am gonna. Tracking device. A play on any player's turn after an opponent advances on a track. You advance 1 space on the same track. Okay. So probably ought to, build some cities. I'm working on it. All right, purchasing a second one or throwing one away?
I'm going to throw one away, and I think I'll toss this one.
Okay. And refill?
More new awesome stuff to come out. Woo! People building that building.
3 for each obelisk, so that's on red planets.
Somebody...
Oh, wow. Oh, that seems good. Too bad I can only do it once per retrieval, though. All right. And that was here.
Yes.
So now he'll come over.
He will.
And there is no escalation.
There's no escalation.
So I cannot go in, even if I want to, and I do, but I can't.
Why can't you?
Because it's freeze.
You have to be in.
Yeah, during the escalation, if the ice pirates are in the active region, ships cannot move into the active region.
Okay.
So, here, do you wish to play any diplomacy cards, sir?
Diplomacy. All right, I will. If I lose this battle, I will gain my tactical operation bonus twice. Clever positioning.
Okay, all right. So you would get 4 titanium, potentially.
Yes.
Nice.
And if I win, I get 2 ice. So either way, it will be great.
Okay, all right. So he's rolling 4 dice. You're rolling...
1. No, 1. 2.
1.
2, because I have the fortress.
You do, right there. So that's going to be 2. And here, you want to roll for your own demise?
Yeah, let me roll for my demise.
There you go.
Come on, ice pirates. Yeah, that's like hot sword.
60. Oh, whoa. Oh, so here we go. Derek rolled 6-2. The ice pirates, they rolled a 3, but even if they hadn't, let's say it was 6-2, they had the third die, they still would have won, but the 6-3 wins. So the ice pirates win. So first off,
too bad for me.
he dies.
Well, I'm broken.
Okay, fine. And now you get 2 of your 4 titanium because of your moon token on there. Mm-hmm. Okay. And did you want to grab your...
Oh, yeah. Give me my deuter. That's why I went there.
Okay, done. Mm-hmm. Martin, you're up. Y'all following along. Hopefully it's making sense. Hopefully y'all are enjoying it.
I'm probably going to bring back, but
okay.
The first thing I'm going to do is place some harmful nanites. Perform 1 repair. Each opponent damages 1 of their modules.
Will you stop with that?
Sorry, I just wanted to repair something. It's the nanites just got out of control. It happens, These things happen.
Damn nanites.
I'm going to damage my weights and measures. Yeah, I mean, might as well. An end-game scoring one and gives you time, right? Okay.
Oh, I'm not worried. I have 2 repair cards, so yeah, no, yeah. Well, just like tactic cards that have like pennies from heaven, like every turn for you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I do love the tactic.
And I'll start bringing
pivoting.
things back, I think.
Okay.
So this one can hit the primary reactor, so it'll give me 5 energy, and everybody else gets 1 energy, and I get a tactics card.
5.
Okay. I'll take the free energy.
5.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Okay.
So you'll all enjoy my Negatron network.
Negatron.
What does this?
Damn it.
Huh. Okay, could be interesting.
God, I should have played that. I'm in. Ah! Okay.
And then
You have so many ships to return.
I have. It's lots and lots of ships.
So Maximus.
So it's time to hit the Moonraker, I think, which will give me a titanium. And then I'm going to want to hit the shipwright any moment now, but before then, do I want to do this? Let's keep on doing it. So I'll play the Black Market. That's an event. Play on your turn when you're not in battle. Choose any available module and pay its cost to add it to your station. So I will take that.
Seems
2 titanium.
Brown.
Well, titanium, sorry, and
Ooh, another
energy.
upgrade for you, sir.
And you
And I
an
get another upgrade.
which means
I get
Another
another balloon.
And another ship.
I never thought of that, did I?
You seem to be doing it quite well.
And how many tactics cards do you have?
I currently have 4.
Here's 2 more.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you've moved up your appropriate tracks. Derek, refill those.
Yeah, sure.
Keep going, Martin.
Yep. So with that in place, I now want to consider a shipwright, I think. Yes. Do I do it with energy or... No, I'll do it with a ship. I'll give me 1 ship left. Do I want to do that? Let's do it with energy while I think about it. I'll do it with energy. So that will give me a repair, which I don't want. It's the ship I want. So I'll take a fighter, a titanium and energy, and bring a fighter into
Did
play.
you do
which
your
will go.
upgrade already?
Oh yes, the upgrade,
That's free.
which is free, and that's a free fighter that goes there. Okay, so in which case I can't shipwright because I've got no more ships to write except the science vessel, which I don't actually have the necessary resources for.
So take
Okay,
your
so
energy back.
so I will. No, I still want to play it because
Okay.
I'll do this
Yep.
repair because I want that titanium and ice, which is part of the reason for doing that. I'll just slightly alter my plans elsewhere. Okay, and then, so that means I think when it comes to the cryogenics facility, I will deploy this moon here so that I can fire this up. And this will give me 2 ice and a victory point.
And we all get an ice.
Yep.
And you got your point?
And I get an energy back because that's what that is. So that
Well,
energy
no,
is
keep it on there to
Okay.
show that you've triggered it.
Okay, will do.
And real quick, one thing. Notice the event. So that's why I did this. So that's there.
Right.
Okay, keep
Yep.
going.
Yep, I can keep going. And then... yeah, I think I will use that molecular encoder. I won't put a moon out because I don't have anything to repair. That will give me a credit. And I will use 1 more energy to do the sludge distillery, and that will give me a nanocarbon.
In your capted ice, that's 5 ice, right? You're good.
Yep.
Okay.
And did you want to slot any of your moon?
no, he said no,
No,
because he
because-
doesn't have anything to repair.
I don't have anything to repair, so there's not much point.
Must be
slotting
nice.
that.
Must
Yeah.
be nice. And you still have your fighter that you chose to put out there as well.
Yes. So the fighter can go to the Science Foundation, and I will get rid of an ice in order to go 1 on the science track. Which will allow me to look at those, I think.
Yep.
And the thing that was in my hand I'll put here to get the ice back again. and also take another card, which I'll of course have to discard down to 6.
You will. And here, go ahead and look at those, and then choose one as well.
And
Derek?
And he can also use his energy to activate that one.
If I wanted another card, which I don't think I do.
Yeah. So that's
So these are just one-off. Get what it tells you. Yes.
Yep. You don't have to use it right away.
Right.
Oh, he still has another ship.
Yep.
Oh, and the repair. Anytime you don't use repair is an extra. I didn't talk about, but you get a victory point whenever you choose. Like, if you want to slide.
Oh, okay.
You would get a
I will
point.
do it then. Yep.
Go ahead. It's just more often than not you're going to be repairing, unless you're Martin, apparently.
Yeah. Well,
That it?
Lots of things happened. Whether they'll lead to points at some point, I don't know. But at least I've got lots of things.
You have one more guy.
Oh, and I think I almost lost count of what I was doing here.
There's only 2 more things you can activate.
Okay, so that which will give me a card that I'm not going to take, or I'll just take a credit. I'll take a credit.
The struggle is real.
Oh, a credit.
I know.
That sucks.
It really does.
It does, doesn't it? I should look at my cards.
Yes, you got to get rid of one now. Oh, my lead is very slim.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, what the hell? I mean, I could discard this, or I could just play. No, actually, I can discard. No, I'm going to have to discard down anyway, aren't I?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, I just feel like I have to play it. It just says every player must discard 1 resource and damage one of their ships or modules. I'm sorry, but I just, I was
Everybody,
discarding
including
it.
You? Or
Each other player.
Oh, come on. So we have to what?
You have to discard 1 resource and damage one of your ships or modules. Sorry about that. It's just kind of...
I have to discard a resource?
Yeah.
Things happen.
And then
I'll discard a titanium.
I'll flip this card to repair 2 things.
I will
Damn space
damage
gremlins.
that. This is brutal. Okay. You know what? I'm going to start my turn by using that to move up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not. I will wait on that a moment. Okay. I have a ton of resources I would like to build, but instead, I think... Oh, because I did that in the wrong order. That's all right. I do want to beat him. There.
Beat him or join him.
There. And there. So I could do that. And I will. So, I will go ahead and come over to... I have a ton of ice. But I also want energy, and I can reach it. Oh, but spending the energy to do that, yeah, it's not worth it. So, I want to win. We're going there. That will trigger this, so that'll go in front of me, and maybe, just maybe, I'll remember it this time. All right, so first things first, we're going to go ahead and buy modules.
Okay.
So...
Blue and yellow?
Yeah. I don't really care about the obelisk. I mean, it's 3 points, but...
You need to get some out. That's the red.
I want to move up one on the blue track for sure. So I will go ahead and grab that one for 2 ice.
Yeah, that's real good.
And
that's blue. Boop. And that does not move.
Does nothing, right? And I think I'll take this one for 1 credit. Does nothing, and that will go there. Those refill. So now, let's fight. Can't escalate.
Can't escalate, but you can use a diplomat card.
Oh, we got a lot going on here.
Nice.
So, we'll play Risky Gambit. If I win the battle, advance one additional track.
Oh, wow.
Time on the Supremacy track.
Wow.
And then I have other stuff depending on how things play out. So I'm rolling 3 dice and I have a shield. He's rolling 4 dice. There you go.
Yes, thank you.
So I'm rolling 3 and I have an energy, I will spend it. That'll be 4 dice against his 4. You know what? Yeah, I am gonna.
4-4?
Yeah. 41 versus 44.
Got it.
Hey!
So we win.
Winner.
However,
Oh. And then he comes right back out.
nah, no, I'll save it. I'll sit on it. So I won. So I'm going to get 2 ice
Yep.
for defeating him there, and a bump on the Supremacy track, so that's 2 bumps. 1, 2.
Woo.
That still doesn't happen.
Does not. 3 bumps would have happened, though.
And 2 ice. Yeah, that's 3 on the event track that I quote-unquote wasted this turn.
Well,
But I made space safe for everybody.
we don't know what the card is, either.
So this one is done. That is technically the end of my turn, which means we now go into the
Is that
event.
something about region? Peter, then
There are several gameplay.
first thing says when you hit an event, region happens.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we did the region first.
Yeah, so
Oh, we did. Oh, that.
it's about to.
Okay.
That. Ice comes out.
Another ice place.
That's the last ice one.
Well, all 3 of them are out.
Yep.
That's
So there's that.
wasn't
And
expecting
now, here we go. Energy Surge. So, we go score the green track minus damage. I have 3 modules, so yellow scoring 3 points. 3 for yellow. Pink is scoring 8 to 30. And green is scoring 6
Which
to
is
40
this?
for right here.
Because the green track. Actually, I'm going to play alternate reality, so I'll score 12 instead of 8.
What is it? Read it.
Alternate event play on any player's turn when an event card is resolved. Instead of scoring the indicated track, score a different track of my choice. So I can score brown instead for 12 instead of 8.
Well, I mean, you could. All right, I guess. Raider D comes out. Have we gotten?
No.
Oh, no. Another new Raider.
Oh my goodness, this is awesome.
The Ion Storm. This is a massive mini, by the way. All right, so range of 1. Oh, wait. He had a shield, so he stays out there.
Oh.
But it's still going to, but I still defeat
How do we, so we put a
damage.
injury?
Yeah.
I'll put it on there.
Okay. All right, so he has a shield, has 4 dice. Begins on the newly placed planet, so we need the giant one on the ice planet. Ionic Disruption. When this strikes, immediately damage all ships in the active region, and reward is you go up the science track. Okay? So that's
Goodness.
that.
It's like a giant worm.
And finally, each player may activate their primary reactor. Oh, that's dirty. That's so dirty.
Wait, what?
You get to activate your primary reactor.
Oh, yours is broken.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for pointing that out, Derek.
I didn't know it till that
Do
moment.
you
I was
activate
this
the
much
entire
old.
line or
Yeah,
just
well,
the
of course,
reactor?
yeah, if you activate your
Well, you get an energy then, so
Yeah, I
at
get
least
1.
you'll be glad of that.
Thanks. And you get 7 or
I
something?
get 5.
Sheesh.
It's not
and a
that
tactics card.
many. And a tactics card. And I should
That's
get
so
rid of
gross.
those energies because I use using them.
And he can use it, and he's going to get a tactics card he can play on somebody else's turn. for
That's
fun.
the end of my turn.
Yes.
Whew, that was quite a turn.
Almost. Now I'm going to spend that to go up 1 here, which will give me 4 tactics cards.
yeah, because now you're at 7.
1, 2, 3, 4. And that one, which, do I want to do that? I don't. And that allows you to reuse one of these.
Yep.
Oh, there's something with energy over there, is there? All right, noted. All right, done.
Energy seems good. You left all these spaces open. I don't trust. I have trust issues, so I'm going to go here. Even though I would really like to go here, I'm going to go here to build. And I'll build on this nice ice planet that's right here.
All right, so it's going to cost you, you have the leaders, right? 3 leaders?
I do.
All right, 3 ice.
Yeah, so 2 of them will be my moons, and then I have 1 additional ice.
Okay.
And then I will be putting out...
City, grab.
Yeah, city card.
And you advance 1, you are green.
Mm-hmm.
There.
3 leaders.
Yep.
So it's 3, 4, 5, 6. Total of 6 points.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Trigger's 60, remember, y'all.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to it. Because last time I triggered it and you guys all caught up and went past me. I was trying to catch up and like not let you guys pass me, but it probably will happen.
So that was development. You took your card.
I did. I took my card. I will go up on the blue track.
I already got you.
Awesome. And my ability will be to grab something that's out right now if I wanted to at any time, which I do not at the current moment. It doesn't look...
tasty enough for you?
Yeah, no, and I could do this anytime, so I'll
So no attacks, because everybody's a range of 1, right? Range of 1, range of 1. Yeah, Martin, you're up.
Considering my options.
Oh.
I'm waiting for Martin to re-injure all of our stuff again.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
I think I'll go here to Maximus Field.
All right, this advances, and we're looking at those, so go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get in there. I'm going to fight you eventually there, buddy.
Yeah, well, you know.
Can never get my leader. It's like the one leader left on the board.
You've got to get into the action, haven't
I
you?
guess so. Bob has my other leader, so I can't do anything until I get him. It's like getting probed forever. Poor guy.
It's a hard life. It's a hard life, I'm telling you.
Well, you know, all my leaders were taking coffee breaks.
A titanium and an ice, and grab this one.
So that'll go up the brown track.
Well, I'm running out of space here, so...
Yep, that's
Let's move
fine.
that.
And so the event advance 1 more. Anything else?
Yep. And yes, there is definitely is going to be something else. I wonder, is it going to be... So here I'm feeling more heading up tracks rather than anything else, which feels like it may not be the best move, but I don't really want to be trying to build any developments on those ice planets, which I was kind of thinking I was doing, because they're all full of nasty creatures.
Nasty.
You know, either Edward or that Ion Storm, you know, both of which are really quite unpleasant to run into on a dark night. So yeah, I think I'm going to get a machine shop as well.
And that will go there. Go ahead and refill them. And anything
16.
for moving up those? Do you any your special?
No, I don't think I get anything special for that.
All right. Huh. So I have some cleverness going on here now. I think I'll be able to reach that. That gives me that, yeah. So I need to put that out.
Oh, no. Battle, isn't it? Because that ion thing is going to come in.
Oh, it is. You're right.
Shoot. That's right.
Okay.
Finish Martin's. So where's it going to? Oh, right next to it. You're literally right next to it.
Okay. So,
12 dice.
when this strikes, immediately damage all ships in the active region. You don't have a shield on it, do you?
No.
Okay, it dies.
Oh, there's no battle?
Well, immediately damage it.
It doesn't give you time to do anything.
Oh.
I mean, it's the first time, but I think so, right?
Well, in which case, that's the way it is. That's not...
So we need to have
Foils
something
my
with
plan
the...
a little bit, but that's okay.
You need something with the shield to be able to go after.
Well, it's an ion storm, right? So you just drove right into it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, so I need to try and figure out how to manipulate this. Because I want it, oh God. Oh God, that could be bad.
I'm not getting my leader from unless I go fight that dude.
Oh, that's the only one.
Oh, I don't have. Nothing has shields. Goodness.
That's not good. That's not good. I can't place it there. Oh, this is frustrating. Oh, that'll work. Okay, I think I see it. I think I see how to do this. Yeah, okay. Play in your turn when you are not in battle. Choose a planetary region here and claim a moon token from it. So I'll go ahead and take that one, which is a repair token. Can't imagine why I'd do that. I'm just going to go ahead and slot this bad boy right here. There. So that's done.
This escalation.
Then I'm going to...
This is escalation, or is this after?
Not yet. Yeah. No, there's no battle going on.
Oh, there's. Oh, you're there. Oh, okay.
So I'm going to claim that. And before we get into the move raider, assume command. Play in your turn when you're not in battle. Choose a raider.
That one.
That one.
Ice Pirate.
And move it to any alliance base and perform the action for that base.
Cool. Can you make him fight the worm?
There.
Oh, okay.
So now I'm
active.
going to well, it's not going to be a battlefield.
I know.
I'm going to go ahead and build that, right? Development. Because then there won't be a ship there.
Yeah, no.
So it's going to cost me one of everything, which
Pretty sweet.
there. Oh, wait, not, yeah, there, and there.
Obelisk.
So that's those.
Very nice.
Okay. And that will go. I have plenty of leaders, obviously. It's not going to be worth a ton of points from this. But here's the important thing. I get 4 energy. Hey, here we go. I'll take those 4 energy, using that immediately. And then I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. So I guess it's more than I thought. Okay. That's done. This is the active region.
Yes.
So
There's no ship there.
So that's interesting. There was a ship, but there's not. So I don't think he moves.
I wouldn't. There's nobody for him to move to.
Right? He's not. Yeah. I don't think so.
This just gets moved to where, and then we're good.
Give me a second to see if there's anything else. No. I could. I also need to be able to do that. Nope. I think that's it. That's me. There we go. Done. Done. Okay.
I think I'm going to return because I don't have any people.
Okay.
I'm going to repair this guy.
Okay. So what do you have? 2?
And let's see.
Right? 1?
Yeah,
2?
but I want to use this my city card to gain one of the modules that's out here.
Okay.
And I'm going to grab this guy right here.
So you are green. There, which means that advances there.
And
All
then,
right.
then I'm going to slot both of these.
A moment. Hold on. Refill that if you would, please.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and retrieve your ships.
Wow. That's okay. All right. So then I'll retrieve both of my ships, and I'll take this one first. Doesn't really matter. And I'll do this one here, which gives me 1 energy to make a credit. And then the other ship will go here to just get another credit, and then I will utilize this one here.
So that's 2 points and 2 ice.
2 points and 2 ice.
And everybody else gets an ice?
That's correct.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
And then I will build a ship with this last one here, and the cost will be 2 ice and 1 for the heavy cruiser. Go there, and then that will give me that.
And 1 point for green. There we go. And put your
That's everybody.
ships in the bay. Okay, done. Martin, you're up.
Well, I fancy visiting the Odessa field.
Oh, right. I do move up one. Sorry for this guy.
So can a fighter can play into a place somebody's occupied, yes?
Yes, because it has attack.
Yes,
Yep.
double checking that, because I wanted to buy some cards, so I will do that.
Okay.
And I think an ice and a... So what I'll need 2 ice and an energy to pick up the Cognition Collective, which will give me points for my what's-it cards. And pink goes up 1. And then I will also spend another ice and another energy and grab this Tower Keepers Guild, which will be for some more points.
Pink goes up, which means that goes there. And refill, please.
Indeed, will do.
You got it?
And what do we got? 2 for each science module that they have. You have.
It could be nice.
Not good for anybody.
Okay, so
I wouldn't mind that.
I mean, it's not as great as other ones for sure, but so here's a fight. A moment.
Oh, did you take the bump for the obelisk?
I did.
Okay.
Yep, we're good.
Checking.
Okay, so first things first, escalation. What are you at? You're at 2 dice
I'm at
currently?
2 dice, yep.
Okay. Do I want to, if I lose, I get that and that. If I win, I get 1 bump. But more importantly, I stay on the board. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and escalate.
Okay.
So we will come on in. And I have that as well.
Oh, do I get my leader if I'm...
If you would like to, before he's about to go away.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not escalating because I can't.
Okay, diplomacy.
Nope.
I elect not to.
Same here.
So I'm rolling 5.
I'm rolling 2.
6 dice.
6 against 2. Edward rolling. That's got to be even chances.
You're not wrong. I mean, it's about 50-50. So what am I up against? 51. Sorry, I missed.
42.
Hold on.
44.
I'm not losing, damn it. There's a 6.
I mean, you had enough cards.
Okay, I'm not losing. I'm tired of that, but it still cost me the card.
You only have-
6, and I can't roll it. Unbelievable. All right.
I swear you have Spartans, Martin.
Yeah, right. It's, right.
Exactly.
Jeez.
So the fighter ends up damaged.
Yeah.
I play acceptable loss. Play after you lose a battle. Advance 1 space on the track of your choice.
There we go. Okay.
I actually was just as keen on that as anything else.
Okay. You get your pity.
And I get my pity, which is going to be another card.
Okay. I get a supremacy track
Wow.
for the victory. And I don't think anything else. No. I should have played that earlier. I'm really upset at myself for that. And done. So you're done. There. Good. Done. I'm up. Yeah. There. I will take that. I don't care. But
Oh, does you have a card to do another action?
assume command. Stop me if you've heard this before. When you're not in battle, choose a raider and move it into any alliance base. Perform the action of that base.
You're going to send them together?
Yeah.
You can fight them both if you go there. Goodness.
So we're gonna go ahead and build. So there's 4 ice. That'll be a city.
Goodness.
I go up the blue track 1 step, and then I can get a free module at some point if I wish.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. 3 liters. It's not worth a ton of points. In fact, it's worth a whopping 3 points for that right now. So the 3 will be 1, 2, 3 there. The module, the blue I can do anyways, so I don't need that. The yellow is somewhat tempting. The green also is.
Wow. So
I'm going to move up or I will go ahead. Sorry, I will get this right. I am going to spend that. There we go. Sorry. Oh, that's. Oh.
What?
Only 1 raider can be in a given area.
Oh, so you can move.
I can't do that.
Oh, the whole thing falls apart.
Oh, because you were doing that
okay.
action.
That's fine. I will hold on to it until he moves. God, he's heavy.
Are you going to put him... Oh, no, it's here.
Was he?
Yeah.
No. Then I won't play it. Bat me up 3 points. That's not the end of the world.
No.
I guess. I'm done then. Fine. It's these guys can be in the same spot. So that
Yeah,
was
because
it.
they have swarm.
Yeah, that's it. You're up, Derek. You're right.
Well, you're going to do anyway. You've got to do something, right? It's
No.
your turn.
No, I did.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah, he was using the card to do
Yeah,
something extra
that's
like he
true.
does
Yeah.
every turn. Okay, so... Well, you guys left me really no choice, so I really have to go over there and...
Oh,
There we go.
There's that. Okay.
Take my leader.
Take me, my leader.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, and then now I have to deal with this ion storm. Let's see. Well, first I'll do the action that's there. I want to buy 2 things. Let's buy 2 of these because I need to move up this. I didn't realize Pinky over here has made his way to the top very quickly. So let's go with
I could have, I guess, sent him there.
these 2.
Even though he's there already.
It'll be 3 and 1 energy.
1, 2, and you get an upgrade, Derek.
Upgrade? Oh, yes, and I'll upgrade the...
It's okay to do that even though he doesn't have attack to go into the...
What do you mean? I've sent in a guy with a...
Oh,
Yeah, but you don't have
no,
attack
but he doesn't have
capability.
attack. You can't do it.
Oh, I have to have attack to be able to go in.
Yeah, well, because it's your first placement of a ship.
First placement. You're going to have to go next to it and then jump to it.
Yep,
Pop in later.
that is right.
Well, actually,
Yep.
you don't have to be
Yep,
next to it
yep,
because you
yep,
can
yep,
jump.
yep. We got there. Oh, okay. Yeah, and Peter's saying, I didn't think I could because he's not actually moving it, so I couldn't have played to use the Ice Pirate there.
Yeah,
so
because he
that's
can't
fine.
move.
So where are you going?
So if I go there, the thing just gets destroyed.
It does.
We've noticed.
His will get destroyed. And then if I put anything else out, then I can go there, but then it'll destroy me afterwards. La, 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 la. Wow, that void is really powerful. All right, I'm just going to go in there and boldly go. Here we go. And I'm going to get this, and I'm going to get 1 ice for going there.
And then he dies.
Well, it's going to move, right?
Well, it's going to, yeah.
Yeah,
but
so he won't be on that spot, so I can
That is
actually
a
take
fact.
that action. All right. It's
There
a
you go.
roundabout way to get my actions.
Martin.
I'm going to plop a transport now to grab the ice on the moon.
All right, a moment. Okay, right. I mean, I could go and do it now and kill the ice storm.
Oh, you
By
could
the
just.
way, I technically have 4 ice right now.
Oh, that's true, because you go there, do your action, and then kick his butt, and then
Yeah.
build it.
All right, fine. You ain't got to go home, but you.
Does that
So
have
now I'm
attack?
building. Huh?
He's already been hit once, so
Does
he.
not attack.
Oh, you have to have attack to go.
No, it's not my first ones.
Oh, it's
We're
that's
fine.
good. Yeah,
We're
quite
fine.
right.
So
Yep.
now we'll.
Oh, it's only the
The
first.
first one, of
ones?
course. Yes.
Oh, there's already an injury
Alright.
on the ice pirate, so.
Yep.
He can
So
kill him.
I already paid my ice for this. Give me my 3
Yep.
points back.
1, 2, 3.
Gotta end the game before he buys one more.
Well, impossible. We're going to be able to get another.
It is impossible.
I'm going to get both of those.
That is
so. So before we do anything else, is per. It's 4 points. I might as well. For. I can't because I don't have any. That and a tactics card. I have a ton of energy right now. Maybe I don't need to worry about that. But I do want to go up a step. I'll wait a second on that. So there. So now we're going to fight. Let's get it on. Okay. So escalation.
I want to play dead during escalation.
Oh, you're not in the fight. Oh, okay. Go ahead. What? This is different.
I want to see,
What?
and during escalation, any of my ships that are in the scrapyard may be moved to the active region.
Oh, so you want to get in on this? Okay. I mean, that's fine. All right. Well, we got that. So that card,
I can get some ice out of this,
if you win,
and if I lose, I get titanium.
that is a fair statement.
is
Okay,
I can't see anything bad. Well, if you win, then I don't get anything, right?
Well, no, you lose the battle.
Ah.
Huh. Okay. So, not escalating. I'm not. Diplomacy. Are you playing? I am not playing any diplomacy cards.
No. No, I'm not going to play.
Okay, so for dice, you're looking at, what is that?
3.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
I'm at
I'm in a very
2,
good position.
3.
I think I can kick his butt.
I could add for energy, but I'm not gonna. And he's rolling 4. Losing's not the end of the world for me.
Yep, I don't care. Both is good.
Okay, here we go. 6, 5, 5.
Crushing.
Oh,
Six,
wow.
6, 6. Ugh.
Wow.
See you later.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
6, 5, 5, 5 for him. So 6, 6. Jeez, that's impressive. And I did as I do and just lay it down. So I lose. He loses. So he goes away. That's his second one. You get 2 ice for that, and you get a supremacy. You are green.
Woohoo! Supremacy.
This will happen, which means this will come there, which means that will happen.
Hopefully that's good.
There we go. I lose. I will go there. And when I lose, supremacy.
Oh, but
And I will take a nano.
Nano.
And then, before we're done,
Uh-oh.
yeah, now I will. I will go ahead and play the black market. Since battle's over, choose any available module and pay its cost to add it to your station. So, is the 4 points worth it? I think it is. So I'm going to spend 2 nanotech and
Cards, that's right. You can use them.
a tactics card for the top one,
Are you doing the 2 cards?
please. I am.
Very nice. Very nice.
I go up 1 spot here, nothing else happens. And then, that's done. Do I want to play that other one? I'm running low on resources. I have 2. I need to be able to repair. Yeah, I think I will do this. The last thing is refurbishment. Play on your turn. When you're not in battle, gain a point for every one of your ships that's in the scrapyard and repair one of them. So 1 point for yellow, please.
Oh.
There. I'm done. Now we do the event.
Yes.
Green planet.
Cool. That's so easy.
And entropic reversal. So we this sucks.
Oh man.
That almost triggered the end of the game. That's going to be 20 points. Yeah, almost triggers the end of the game.
Oh, for me, I'm
yeah. So 20 for Martin. He has nothing damaged. Right?
I can trigger on
20
turn,
is
maybe.
54.
54. That's nice.
That's going to be 10 for Derek to 57, and 7, 4, and 3 done. Minus 3. Just kidding. Raider D. Is that the Ion Storm? It is.
Yeah. Wait, does that mean it's moving?
Yeah, so help me out with this one, Peter. When the Raider is already on the board, what happens with it? He'll answer that in a few seconds, but in turn order, starting with me, each player may immediately perform 2 repair actions. Oh, thank God. All right. So the repair, that'll be 1.
It's good for him.
And I guess that one 2. All right, you can repair 2. If you don't,
I don't have
2
any.
points.
Oh, 2 points.
Almost.
Well.
And can't, 2 points.
Nearly.
So that's it, except for what happens with the Ion Storm. Okay? That's an interesting point. That technically, as soon as it's triggered,
Peter said
that comes
sorry,
up.
I missed play. I don't know whether that was referring to us or.
No, it was
That's
early.
earlier.
It was
Okay.
early. Okay, go for it, Derek. Your turn. You score a point that triggers the end of the game. If you do, everybody gets one last turn, and that's it.
All right.
Including me. So all I have to do is pull back my ships, and I can trigger the end.
Do you think you'll win? Is the question. But
I don't think I can get enough points in a couple of rounds to catch up. I mean, it's going to be close, but
okay.
Now that Martin is here, Martin is like he has so many blue cards for endgame scoring.
That is rough.
I don't know if there's a way.
God, I wanted that to be a red planet, but I think it's moot.
If I go there, that I can push up.
Is that worth it? Where? So that's done.
I can't let Martin score more points, though.
I think you ought to trigger it.
All right, I'll end it. I'm going to go here. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, I don't have this. Oh, I needed that ship to do it.
What's your play rate?
Ah, yes. Let's see, what do I have? Okay,
Oh,
that's fine.
building
2
that.
strikers come out instead,
Okay.
if available in the radar pool.
Okay. Thank you. So here. 1 and 3. I knew that. You're right. I read that. I gain a science module. Why?
And you did not advance on the track. That's what it said.
For this.
You gained 1 and didn't go up, or what? When you gained,
You did go up here, but you went up.
you gained that one. Oh, you should. You know, you're 2.
We
up
did
from-
bring you
Oh,
up here.
correct.
true.
No,
Yeah.
it's that I did not move up there.
Well, that's me.
that's
You
different.
are moved up.
Oh, I am. You're right. No,
It might have been an
This is
earlier.
a science token, and also you could have used your city card to get an addition. I know, I could have. I know. You know what? Fine. Yeah, I'll wait until my turn. That's fine.
Okay.
I will take back this. which will give me 2 ice, and everybody gets 1 ice.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then I will use this to trigger this. I will change one of these into a credit for 1 more point, which will give me 2 more points for a total of 2 more points. That will put me over the edge.
Boop. That triggers it. Okay.
And that I think that's the end, because I only had to bring back one. I only brought back 1 trip just to trigger the end.
So everybody gets 1 turn left. So
Okay.
Martin, this is your last turn.
So I'm for suicidal transport then. Of course, I want to.
Can you put the? It's not your first one. Yes, you can.
Yep. So that allows me to buy blue cards, which I would like to do. I'm going to certainly buy 2 once of that, because that will score me nicely on
That is
the end of the
brutal.
game. And then I might as well pick up another card anyway, just for the kicks. Doesn't matter which one, I think, so I'll just pay the cheapest one.
So, well, hold on. That you got a blue, so
And that
there's
goes
that,
up.
and then that. How
And
many
I go
tactics
up
do
to
you have?
I have currently 6, so give me another one, please.
1.
And then we're scoring for those, of course. And then let's see what comes out for other people to grab from the blue.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad.
And you start the turn with
That would have been very nice for me.
Oh,
Oh, thank God.
That would have been the one I would have wanted. Indeed, in that one would have been pretty nice as well.
Oh, thank God.
Either of those would have done much better for me.
Yeah, so that's for. Well, I guess I know what I'm going to be doing. All right, so then we're going to have a battle here.
Yep.
Escalation. Are you?
That's a thought. I suppose I could, but I wouldn't. I don't really gain anything by it, so no, I don't think I'll bother.
I think.
No, I'll hold.
Okay, I will as well. So I'm looking at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dice. You, sir?
2.
I don't think I can lose it.
I don't think you can, because they're 7, so
Here.
everything's a 6, right? So you've won.
No. It's number of ships. Here, your dice.
Oh, number of ships. Okay, that's
So
true. Yeah.
any ones rolled by me, I get to re-roll.
So we're looking for all 2s from Edward, and a couple of high numbers from me.
Wouldn't surprise me.
It would be dramatic, you got to admit.
It would. 52. 64, and I can re-roll those. So there you go, 66.
Easy win.
So yeah,
Yep.
that was a cakewalk.
That goes. I get a card. I've got to discard one, of course.
I move up the supremacy track, but
I've done that.
I'm pegged.
too bad.
The struggle is real. Yeah, it's all right. All right. Well, I am going to retrieve ships for my last action. I think that's what makes sense. So, beginning of my turn, I get to draw a tactics card since I only have 1. I think that's going to be the thing that gets me the most points. So, I have this ability to get a free card. And that card will be... Oh. I can't do that. You know what? I will wait on that for a moment. Okay. So we're retrieving ships. I have 2. I have 3 to retrieve. First things first, we'll bring out the big boy. I only have 1. Oh, wow. This is interesting. I'll go ahead and slot that there for 2 points. There. And then trigger it. So I'll discard that tactics card I just drew to get this and this. I will spend 2 energy for those. So that'll be another point. 2 credits. And everybody gets a titanium. You're welcome, team player.
Give us.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thanks for no score at the end.
For my second ship, I will go ahead and go there to get a repair for that. I guess actually it makes more sense to go there, and then I'll spend an energy for that. That makes more sense. And that gives me an extra repair. I only have one repair, so it scores me a second point, because repair. And then that'll be 1, 2, 3 titanium. There's a reason for this. And a nanocarbon. And one of the titanium's lost, because I can only hold 5. There. And then I will go here, which allows me to discard. Oh, wait, no. I will go there and draw a tactics card. And this, then, I will spend an energy to trigger that, discarding it for 3 points. I will spend an energy to go there, and then I have to spend a resource. I'll spend a titanium to go up that track. Boop. There. And I think it's worth it. It's for a point. Oh, actually, that's a wash, isn't it?
What are you thinking?
Whether or not. Oh, I need a ship to be able to do it, and I can't. I can't trigger those, because then I'm losing 6 points on that. That was not ideal. That's okay.
But you had to, yeah.
Then I have that, which allows me to grab a free card, or a free module. The module is going to be, sure, give me that one up there, because that's going to get me that bump, which will give me one of those. Which... did I do this all in the wrong order? I think I did. That'll be that tile. Okay, put these back. So that tile is going to get me one up the commerce track. The commerce track is now going to be a point per resource. Mm-hmm. That was the whole point of that.
Yeah.
Then I still have that token, which allows me to redo any one of my special abilities for the 3 that I've used. So I could get another tile, and I will.
A tile?
I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to be.
4 energy, that's 4 points?
No. It'll be that tile, even though it's... So if that's the case here, I would have used that to move up that one instead.
Okay.
So there, and that's going to be 8 points for that. And that used that. And that is the yellow player's game.
Okay.
Derek, you got one more turn. Go for it.
One more turn. All right. So I really wanted that card that you took, but I will instead go over. It doesn't matter what ship I use.
Oh, wait, hold on. I apologize.
Okay.
One more thing. I'm not done.
All right. Sure.
Sorry. There's a lot going on my last turn here.
Yeah.
I can assume command. Choose a raider and move it to any alliance base and then perform the action of that base. I didn't want to. I had 2 of these. So, what makes sense?
Yeah.
I have a ton of resources. So what would get me something good? Looking at this, going up, that would get me 5 points by taking a green. So moving one of them there. I could do 2 points apiece and take 2 of those for 4. So that's 5 points. That's 2 points. One of the browns doesn't make sense. I don't have anything out here, so I can't build any developments. Taking resources doesn't make sense. So I think taking the tile. So that'll go there. And it allows me to buy one of those, which will be this.
Is it this one, a slot of moon? You
No,
get 2
it'll
points?
be that.
Oh.
Because that is worth 5 points. And then refill it. And I need to pay one other resource. And I guess that resource...
And also you're going to burn another card here?
Do what? Oh, right. Sure. We'll burn that one. There we go. Done. All this energy went away. I hope that was smart. We'll see. That's it. All right, now for real, your turn. I won't interrupt you again. I apologize.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to here. And I'm going to purchase from this row here.
Yep.
These ones don't score me any points, so this one will score me points, so it will be 2.
Okay. And that is here, which advances the event.
Yeah, and well, yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter if I move on a different track. I'll use power play, and it will let me move on a different track. It just scores me an additional 2 points. So instead of moving up this track 1, I'll move up this track 1. And, okay. Oh, I get an upgrade also. So actually, I should buy a second one. Just buy this, just so I have something else.
Which that would go there, which redoes that.
And I need to pay for it. That would be 1 ice and something else.
All right. So that's it.
And
I think
I get 2. I got the 2 points for this card.
Did not. You did now.
Okay. And that's everything. I'm done.
Yeah. All right. So final scoring. Here we go. Face value on tracks. We'll do this by player. So we'll start behind here. So 17 and 40 is 57, and 9 is 66. 113. Pink, we're looking at 28, 33, 38, 54. 54, that is 110. And green, we're looking at 18, and 10 is 28 and 40. 103. Okay, tracks done. Developments based on these. Mm-hmm. So here, we'll do it. Where's the first? So green, what do you got? Pick a development type.
Oh, me, green. Oh, city. So I have city. I am level 2 cities. I have 1, so 7 points.
Go for it.
7, 10.
Okay, that's that one.
Factory. I have factories. I'm at level 2 on factories. It's 7 points each for 14, so it would be at 24.
And the last one? Or is that, oh, that's it?
Yeah,
okay.
2.
All right. Next, Martin.
I have 1 level 3 factory at 10. Nice and easy.
All right. So I have the obelisk, which is at 10 here. I have the observatory, which is 2, which is 7. And I have the city, which is 3 at 10.
Ooh.
2 per damaged module. Everyone's clear of that?
Clear.
-2, I should say. Mm-hmm. Okay, the commerce track. That.
Yes.
Which isn't a ton because I spent some probably foolishly, but it is what it is. I have no tactics cards, which are a resource, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points. Hey, it's 7 points. Not going to sneeze at it. Civilization modules. So, okay, well, yeah, the things with writing on them. Start with Derek.
All right, I have 2 points for each moon. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 moons, so 8 points.
Okay, so go for it.
I get 2 points for each module, so it would be 10, 12, 14.
Hold on, module. Not the base one. I don't. Not the base one.
Oh, okay. So it's 12.
Okay, so 12 total so far.
Yeah, and then I get 3 points for each factory, and I have and then an additional 3, so 9 points for my factories. So 12 and 9 is 21.
21.
That is not, yeah.
45.
Yeah. Now Martin's going to fly past us.
Well, no, not that much. But so for two victory points for each science module I have is 6.
Do me a favor. Okay.
How much was that blue one that you got?
2 per time. So 6.
6. So that puts me on to 26. Then 4 plus 2 for every ship upgrade I have. I have 3. So that'll be 10. So 36. Cognition Collective, 3 victory points per 1 for each tactic card I have. I have a full hand of 7, so that's 10.
I got you, 46.
And then finally, 3 plus 3 for each obelisk, so I only get 3.
1, 2, 3. And I only have 1.
But it's vital.
2 per each of these, so 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 8.
Oh, so if I would have got
3,
that card,
8.
I would have actually
10,
been
isn't it? You've got
close.
5 of them.
No, this one's
Doesn't
that
count,
doesn't
yeah.
count.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay, that's correct
5.
then.
Leaders on your board.
Oh, I made a mistake then. I should be back 2. I just saw that and thought it was a card.
Leaders on your board. I get 1.
1.
1,
I get 5 then.
3, 5. Anything else? Special faction ability or anything else?
Don't think so.
Oh, and I guess I could have cashed out the moons for me.
Oh, yeah,
as
that's
well,
true.
Right? So
You should
2,
take.
3, 4 more.
Yep. Awesome.
That's it. So,
It could have went any way.
yeah, seriously, like this was super tight, right?
Yeah.
So, Bad Teacher at 160, Martin at 152, Derek at 146. And we have a pretty cool looking board to boot. So
it's
there we go.
pretty.
That, there it is.
All the Raiders came out almost too.
Oh, the base ones count, but that card was for a certain type of module. I think industry and had a cap of 10. So, okay, yeah. So I guess technically you and I both, all of us would have scored
An additional
2 more.
Yeah.
So, but it's,
Moot.
yeah. So there you go. That's Andromeda's Edge. Big thanks to Peter. And
Yeah, thank you for
everybody
staying.
Over at Cardboard Alchemy. He's out west, so it's early for him.
Yeah.
So, but I appreciate it. Thanks for the prototype as well, sponsoring the playthrough, and for the help for the little things here and there. So just keep track of that, y'all, when you get your copies. Keep in mind, everything here is subject to change, as it is wont to do with crowdsource games. So thanks to everybody for watching. We appreciate it. We had fun interacting with y'all. Thanks to these guys for taking time out of their day to do this. So certainly.
Looks like we got 76. We got 76 currently in chat. So just a few little thumbs help us out. Oh,
Yes.
sorry.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't realize Martin was here.
And I forgot several times I thought on my turn I should do a thumb routine, and I completely forgot the thumbs.
Well,
It's terrible.
okay. No,
We have factories to create thumbs. We have obelisks made out of thumbs, and so we need more thumbs because those obelisks they get a bit big. So send us your thumbs.
Thank
As
you.
he said, certainly appreciate it. Subscribe if you don't. Consider supporting the show over on patreon.com/HCHQ if you find value in what it is we do here on the show. And last but not least, the game's currently available on GameFound. Go check it out. It's doing gangbusters over there. Links down below. That's it. That's a wrap. We'll see you all Saturday for John Company Long Scenario. I'm Edward.
I'm Derek.
Martin.
All right, y'all have a great night. Take care, everybody. I'm shocked I won. I'll be honest. I thought Martin was pulling away.
I don't think
there
you
at the
know who's winning when you play.
Yeah. I mean,
You maxed out some tracks.
The funny thing is, it's like at the end you feel like you're winning and you're not, and you should have done a little bit extra.
right.